Astronauts to the moon.
Ignition sequence start. 3, 2, 1.
Houston, we have a problem.
Liftoff. We have a liftoff.
We copy you on the ground. You got a bunch of guys about to turn blue.
What you're seeing here is a mirage.
This is a test. This station is conducting a test of the emergency broadcasting system. This is only a test.
Welcome. This is the Jeranism show.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. This is the Speaker's Corner, where we speak truth, see truth. Speaker's Corner, yeah, they see through, we see you. Speaker's Corner, where the people get to talk, where real ideas and thoughts spark. This is all on the Speaker's Corner. 3 minutes hit the spotlight. Speaker's Corner, where 3 minutes gets your mind right. Speaker's Corner, where the people get to talk, where real ideas and thoughts spark. This is all on the Speaker's Corner.
And welcome everybody to another episode of Speaker's Corner. We're on to number 34, believe it or not. That's crazy. That's insane. Seems like it just started yesterday. Welcome everybody. We've got a fun show for you. I do believe we've got Austin Whitsitt in the house with me. There he is. What up, Austin? How's it going?
What up, my brother?
Another day, another $1.50. So doing a little bit. Doing all right.
Ballin'.
Yeah. Let's see. What are we going to start out with? We got a whole bunch of people lining up. I see that. Oh, Party Poet's in the house. I see you, Party Poet. Kaleb. Is that the Kaleb? I think so. Like he's got his ceiling on the camera. So we're going to probably start there, but let me tell you guys what we're doing. If you didn't know, we're giving away some cash prizes today. Well, we're going to give away a few things. So we're going to give away, for the VIPs, we're giving away $200 cash prizes. And we were giving away for the general admission, two $75 cash prizes. And then we're going to give away one general admission ticket. And we're going to do like we did last week. If people don't remember, if you weren't here last week, we were going to give away one ticket for the best call of the night. And then everybody voted and Kaleb won, which was dumb because Kaleb already gets a free pass because he's speaking. So we said we were going to redo it this week. So again, I'll be numbering each person. What the hell? That's too much money. Thank you much for the super chat already. Hey, Booster. Thank you. Booster, I sent your hat today. It went out today. Thank you very much. $20. So we're going to keep a list on the side of the screen again, like we did last time, just to keep track of who's each caller. And then at the end, we'll have you guys vote. And don't vote for anybody who gets a free pass. How about that? So Kaleb's coming up. He cannot win. I guess he could. We'll just carry it over to next week again. And also, if you want to be involved in the raffle for the $100 cash or the $75 cash twice, you have, what do you want to say, like 15 minutes to buy your tickets by going to Thames.live. Let's go ahead and watch the trailer real quick, and we will see you shortly. And this will tell you where to buy tickets, and you have like 15 minutes. What time is it? 3:23? Say 3:25. So 3:40, I'm going to start pulling the names from the site, and if you get in after that, it's too late. What are you going to do? All right, here we go. We'll see you guys in a second. Enjoy.
In a world where everything seems so chaotic, so out of balance and out of harmony, where do you turn for stability? The answer is the True Earth Equinox Virtual Summit. A virtual gathering of the world's foremost experts on balance, harmony, and resonance. This is your chance to join a community of like-minded individuals seeking equilibrium in their lives, just as the equinox brings balance to day and night. Get ready to be inspired and empowered by a lineup of exceptional speakers, including Brian from High Impact Flicks, Dave Murphy, David Avocado Wolf, and Max Freeman, the man behind Epic Cash. From Crow 777 Radio, we have Crow with Jason Lindgren and Rose 777. From the Globe Busters, we have Zachary Zabala and Iru Landucci. Also presenting will be Bro Sanchez from Bro Sanchez TV and Amanda Vollmer from Yummy.Doctor, as well as Clara Loretta from Spirit Vehicle. From the Gnostic Academy, we have Marty Leeds, and from the Serapeum.com, Dustin Nemos. We also welcome podcast co-hosts, Kaleb and Derek, both from TikTok. We look forward to a special presentation from Austin Thompson and the Melodome. With him is Mike from THCshow.live, as well as Flatman X, Chris Vick. Don't miss the live Q&A panel featuring David Weiss from DITRH, Sean Hibbler from Hibbler Productions, David Avocado Wolf, Amanda Vollmer, and your summit hosts, Jaron Campanella from Jeranism, and Austin Whitsitt from Whitsitt Gets It, where they will be fielding questions from the VIP audience. But that's not all. The True Earth Equinox Summit also features musical interludes from Christopher Crumb and stand-up comedy from Sam Tripoli from the Tinfoil Hat podcast. This is an event that will not only educate and inform, but also entertain and inspire. So don't wait. Join us for the True Earth Equinox Virtual Summit. Friday and Saturday, March 17th and 18th, 2023. Tickets are on sale now at Thames.live. We can't wait to see you at the first ever True Earth Equinox Summit.
Epic. So we'll see on the screen, we got Saturday and Sunday, March 17th and 18th, 2023. There is, I think there's still VIP tickets left. It's a limited number, but they are still there if you want to get them. And at checkout, you will be asked, I'll show you in a second, just so we have everybody on the same page. You're going to be asked who you want to support with your purchase. And then at the bottom of that, you can ignore that since that is now. Just basically saying purchase your ticket by yesterday. You'll get entered in a raffle for a chance to win a cash prize today. But we've given you another, what did we say? You got 13 minutes as of right now. Go to temms.live. I'll show you that from the start. Let's go with a share screen here. This one. Nope.
Hello again, everyone. Hope you're all doing well. And
gross. I hate that guy. Let's see here. Let's go with.
You don't like.
I know. Sorry, you're right. Austin knows that when I text him or anything like that, I always correct my bad words now. So I'm actually making me a better person, which is sad. It's really sad to say that. But it is happening, so what are you going to do? Let me bring this up. Wait, what's that? Okay. So we need, there we go. Okay, Thames.live, TEMMS.live. Again, that is, because a lot of people seem to forget it, TEMMS.live. So when you get there, very easy to go to see who the presenters are. If you want to see the schedule, click schedule. If you want to see the FAQs are right here. If you have questions about what you're getting. And then you ultimately are going to buy a ticket. There's a couple links on the screen. When you hit buy a ticket, you're going to go to the store. There's only 6 items, so it's basically this coming summit, either general admission or VIP. VIP, and I think I put in. Yes, there's still VIP left. Probably about 35. So quite a few VIPs left. And then you can do either general admission or VIP. You select one of these, and then we have annual and lifetime passes as well. And the annual one is basically guaranteed the 3 summits, the Mount Meru, Solstice, and Equinox. So that's why you see a little bit of discount rather than pay $50 each one. You'd pay $125. And then there's the lifetime one, which will be as we keep going. And then we're also going to add a bunch of stuff, maybe debates, courses, other things like that. And those will all be included in any plan as far as the general admission or the lifetime. Annual or lifetime would be everything included. So that's basically it. So let's say we want just a general admission. You're going to click that. It's going to go here. Click buy now. You're going to pick one of these things, whether it's crypto, credit, debit, PayPal, Cash App. Let's go with credit. Click continue. And then this is where you're going to get that drop down and pick your person you want to support. So you're going to just go through here, find who it is. You're Landucci. There you go. Put your name and address, put pay, and then it will take you to the credit card screen. You'll pay your credit card. And then after that, it's going to give you a link. And when you click that link, it's going to take you to trueearther.com. The link is already set up to be giving you your purchase. So whatever level you purchase, when you get to this link, it's going to already sign you in at whatever It is. So I think I'm signed in as a VIP right now, so I got to be a little bit careful. So when you come here, you'll already be on the screen. You'll just put a username and password, and then boom, you have access to this site. So right now, it's free for everybody. If you want to go and check out Mount Meru, go to trueearther.com, sign up for a free account. Then you can hit here if you want to listen to the audio. This is day 1, day 2. You can go to video, go to either one, day 1, day 2. You want to listen to Owen, Benjamin, or something, go here. And there you go. It plays nice and easy right in the player, right in your phone.
The big bear himself.
Wherever you want. With you.
Go ahead.
So that's really easy. And then there's extras. And I want to be careful here. I don't want to click on it. Okay, so you'll see, if we go to virtual gift bags, then there's your VIP. I'm not going to click. Oh, wait, it says locked. I think I am signed in. I don't know. I won't click it. But anyway, if you're a VIP, you can click this. And there's already things starting to pop in there. We're already starting to fill it up. It's great value already. There's a $50 value on my 50% off my consultations. There's a $50 value on Chris Crum put in his today. So you get 50% off his consultations if you want to learn to play an instrument or just sing a song or whatever. He'll do those consultations. We have David Weiss is giving away free apps and free subscriptions, which is like a, $15 value for every, no, I almost slipped on that one. For VIP, they get the app and the subscription. And then for general, I think it's just the app, which would be a $3 value for everybody who's just general. If you're VIP, you get the app plus the subscription, $15 value. And if you already have one, it's okay. You could just give it to a friend, flat smack, whatever. So these are going to start loading in there with all these different people giving their coupons, freebies, ebooks. So already it's going to more than pay for itself, which is kind of our goal, to support the creators that are doing the presentations, and then also to give back to you guys whatever we can with these coupons and savings. So that's pretty awesome. That's about it. And then you'll be ready for the day of the event. You'll come here, you'll go right to this part where it says watch links, and you've got VIP watch links, general admission. You just click that. It's going to give you your watch link so that you can watch the show. And that's basically it. That'll be the home of all the summits going forward. All right. So should we bring on the first guest? I guess so. You have anything to say, Austin? Or that was about it.
Just hopefully if you guys buy the ticket, actually pay attention to what he just said. Like just
quite a few people
gives you a link.
Quite a few people are not. It's kind of funny. All right, so let's get going. Let me see if we get the clock going. Are we ready here? 3 minutes on the clock. Okay. Let's see who's up first. I see people coming in like crazy. We're going to go with Traber7. You are up first. Let's see if we get you on here. Welcome to the show. What's up? Oops, that's not. I got to click this button and that should do it. There you go. You're on. Can you not hear us? Oh, wait, I have to add myself, maybe? No, I'm on. Do you not hear me? Oh, I muted. There we go. Sorry, I was muted the whole time. Traber, are you there?
I am here, but I can't hear you without my other.
Oh, and you get the extra time on the clock for the hat.
Oh, I can hear you now. Good. Yeah, when you're backstage, you can't hear anybody. Yes, I expect my full 6 minutes.
Okay, we got it. You get the 2-3 minute clocks.
Hey, Whitsitt. Good to see you.
How's it going?
First time face to face. I watch your stuff. I love your stuff.
Oh, you guys can hear each other good. You heard him or no?
Yeah, I can hear him.
Oh, that's awesome. Sweet. All right, it works well. All right, ready? Begin whenever you want. Go ahead.
So, I have good news and bad news.
Uh-oh.
I guess I'll start with the bad news.
Okay.
Turns out, I guess maybe Brenda's right. We live on a spinning ball. I was over at a friend's house and we were talking a little bit of flat Earth, and I said, "Yeah, well, I can demonstrate my Earth, my model, pretty much right here with the stuff you have in your house." And he's like, "Oh, so can I." And he got out this thing called a MOVA globe. Have you ever seen a MOVA globe?
Is it the one that floats?
It kind of floats in oil, and it turns, and it's solar powered. So he brings it out, sets it on the desk, and it just sits there and spins. Link in the chat there, in the StreamYard chat, if you want to take a look at it.
Oh boy!
So I'm like, oh, okay. Well, I don't really see all the water, sticking to the bottom of the ball. And he says, well, actually, there's fluid inside of it. And all this. I didn't want to argue with him too much, so I left it at that. I went on to YouTube, and the next link below that first Mobile Globe link I gave you shows what's on the inside, and what's on the inside is pretty telling. Magnetic poles that make it turn, and it's sitting in oil.
So the first link is the Mobile Globe, and then the second
is the
inside.
demo, and then the next one shows you what's on the inside of it.
Okay, I opened all yours. Okay, we're good. Okay, so here's the MOBA. Where did that go? Amazing MOBA. Oh, look at that. It's beautiful. Oh, I guess
Is
It's
that
kind of
gorgeous?
cool looking, yeah.
Hold on, let me see where this
Need
is.
to pull it over.
Yeah, I
over to my
gotta
window, I
do
guess.
this one, I believe. I gotta figure out which one it is to get that to show. Go ahead, just tell us about it. Well, I figured out.
Well, that's basically all it is. That they can model it, so it must be true.
They
Bad
modeled
news
it
for
with
us.
magnetism without water on the outside of it, though.
Yeah, leave it to Whitsitt to piss in your cereal. I mean, pee in your cereal.
Yeah, see, even you correct. See how we're all getting better.
Yeah. Yeah.
This is
Weak
bad.
words. As soon as he started calling them weak, I'm like,
Oh, piss
screw
is not
this.
bad. Piss is allowed?
I mean, it's
I didn't know piss is allowed.
debatable. Yeah. All right.
Okay, give me one
If,
second.
if used properly, not excessively. Hey, I have a quick question about the summit. I know you've been telling us all about how to do it and everything.
About the what?
so-
Summit.
The summit. So the link I got, that's all I need, right? I can just use that link in my browser and I can watch everything. I don't have to download an app or.
No, but you have to click that link already and go sign up at that site.
Yeah, I already did that.
Okay, then you're good. Yep, then you'll just go to
it'll
that
just be
site.
like a watch links section.
Yep. You'll just go to the extra section and we'll give out some details about that. All right, so here's the mobile globe. I gotta put it back behind these.
You don't need to sound at all.
Good.
We'll keep chatting if you don't mind.
Okay, go ahead.
Is there an itinerary? I mean, am I going to be able to watch this stuff live, or is it going to
Yep,
be?
it's all live, and then you don't have to watch it live. I mean, it's going to be you get the access to it in perpetuity. So, but if you go to Thames.live, the schedule is there.
Oh, okay, I didn't see the schedule at Tim's.live where I signed up.
No, that would have been where you went and then clicked buy a ticket from, but TEMMS.live, and then if you go to the top, you'll see a menu that says schedule.
Excellent.
Yes. All right, good. At least that's behind some part of it here. All right.
Isn't that beautiful?
It is. It's so real.
Yeah, and solar powered. I mean, it's natural. Just basically what we're experiencing.
Beautiful.
24/7. I think. Not.
Yep.
That was
Only that's and then somebody would say that this is spinning. This is what they'll say. That's spinning faster than the Earth spins. Like, yeah, you ever heard of edge? Have you ever heard of edge velocity? Yeah, it's got more rotations per day, but that's why they want you to use rotations per day, because it makes it seem like it's going really slow. But it doesn't matter if it's one rotation per day. If it's 25,000 miles, it's a 1,000 mile per hour edge velocity, which is going to be pretty crazy. How do you do that? What?
You're eating up all my time talking, dude.
Sorry, you got 3 more minutes too.
I'm just giving you a hard time. But aren't you supposed to start like at 5 or something?
Start what at 5?
I thought this show started at 5.
No,
o'clock.
3.
Well, it's 5 o'clock for me.
Oh, well, 5 for you then.
It's like 5:30 for me. I don't know. I was just going to mail you a tardy slip, but if you're not tardy, I'll hold on.
We kind of were tardy. We're going to blame Austin, even though it was kind of my fault.
Okay.
But let's just pretend
it
it's
was
Austin.
my fault.
It's both our
Where
faults.
are the Jeranism Does videos? I remember you talking about those, and I
Have not done those yet. So I've done the filming of one of them, but I still need to do those. That'll be after the summit.
Okay.
So lots of those to come, but we've got like $3,000 still to spend, but I didn't like how I did it the first time. So, I don't want to ruin your time. Go ahead. We'll talk about it after.
Yeah, it needs to be bigger money to make it a bigger deal.
It does. Otherwise, giving $50
real quick,
away is not working.
I don't know if you watched. I had Dave on my channel recently, and we had a little discussion about the firmament. You know how you spoke about how shallow the roof must be for us?
Yes.
But in all the cosmology, they show something similar to this. And that's just a flat Earth model. But here's my theory. So the ceiling is about right here.
Where are you showing? Are we supposed to be looking at you?
Oh, you're watching YouTube channel.
We're looking at this MOVA globe cut open.
That's all there
reveals.
is. It's just a rod with the magnet on the end of it. And then I don't know about the wires. He didn't explain how it actually works. He's just trying to show you that there's a magnet inside there. And then there's oil between the outer shell and the globe art.
What is the pause this for you? What is the belief that they say about what is there supposed to be like a pole magnet that runs through the ball Earth? Or where do they get like a negative and positive magnet on a ball Earth? It's like a big bar magnet that runs through it or something?
Dude, their whole like magnetic field in the globe is all messed up. So there is actually no answer to your question.
Damn it.
Literally, yeah. I mean, sorry.
By the way, if you guys want to sign up as a member of the channel, you get all the back episodes and you get to see Buzz Aldrin get hit with a chair, which we haven't seen yet tonight, which is frustrating. Very frustrating.
Knocks his head plumb off.
Yeah. We'll get to about in a second. All right, go ahead.
Tell me when I'm back on screen and I'll show you.
You are back now. There you go.
Okay. So, you know how we talked about how low the ceiling must really be in the globe model, yet all cosmology kind of shows a globe or a dome sort of like this. So I think we can both still be right.
Yes.
I think maybe the ceiling is only this tall,
right,
and perhaps the rest is superfluid, and then the upper part is the hard portion of the firmament.
Could be.
I have a sneaking suspicion it goes all the way around that we live in a globe and not on a globe. That's just my theory. But I'm just saying we can still trust the old ancient cosmology depictions of the ball with the shield below, Earth in the middle, and the firmament above, and still have a low ceiling. So
yes, no, and because I wouldn't know anything about where the dome is. More, I was just pointing out with the atmosphere as low as it is, that the ceiling that we see is very low. I don't think whatever we see is very very low. It is still weird that we see blue. I don't know. I was writing in my chat the other day. Austin, did you know that the ancient people didn't have a color blue?
I saw something about that, or they couldn't distinguish between green and blue.
Yeah, that's crazy. There's no color blue in like Egyptian or Hebrew or any of those ancient languages. There's no blue.
It's one of the coolest colors.
Yeah, no, I love blue, but I guess it's not natural. All blue flowers are man-made, and the water. Homer describes it as wine dark, the wine dark sea, whatever color that is, wine dark. So
I think that there's layers to what we call the firmament, and that you're going to hit something that's going to prevent you from going further without specific technology. Maybe I think there's like a plasma field or like layered superfluids, like density layers, kind of like the ocean flipped upside down above us. So I think that like what we're getting the 70-mile number from where people seem to have trouble going further. It doesn't mean there's like some physical barrier there. I just think that Jared and I put together, like, it's kind of funny. We always see the dome so high up, and then people say it's 70 miles up.
Right, those things don't really jive. I'm like, do you realize how small 70 miles is? That's like so tiny on that little map. It would be a little tiny roof. It'd be a little right above you. Go ahead. Sorry, we interrupted your time again. I did stop it though for you.
No worries. Yeah, I saw that too. And then I put one more link in there, and this is just something I'm having a hard time getting 100% on board that viruses don't exist, only because I have a family member whose roommate kind of makes a living taking pictures of them.
What was the other link?
It says Micropedia. It's below the...
I don't know if we didn't see it, or let me see again. I tried opening that, and I don't think it goes anywhere.
You leave these up on YouTube?
It says blog, not... Huh? It says
leave these up.
These shows?
Anyway, it should... Just that he says he takes pictures of them. And when I went to looking into it, there were pictures and they all look similar, taken from different countries and stuff. They're all seeing kind of the same. I've seen all the stuff that you've seen too, and I don't really believe in viruses, but I believe they're photographing something. So I can't put it in the 100% category yet.
Who's photographing viruses?
My nephew's roommate supposedly takes pictures of viruses. Yeah. And
they're exosomes. Like, it's never been purified, isolated with a full genome structure, but exosomes have. So,
bacteria have.
I don't want to go.
Well, I guess if that link's not working, I can't show you the picture.
No, it just says blog not found.
I have definitely seen the pictures that people will bring up for sure. I think
Austin, what are your thoughts on psychic abilities, particularly psychokinesis? Any thoughts? Any experience?
I think it's 100% real.
Right on. So, Jaron, I was watching the show. It was kind of late, and you saw me in the chat, and you said, "Oh yeah, I've been wanting to talk to you. I want you to teach me how to spin that thing."
Yeah.
So here's step one.
Okay.
Well, first, go to telekinesisschool.com. Read the 3 lessons, 1, 2, and 3.
Okay.
This is a safety pin, and all I've done was bent it, so I have a portion of it sticking up, so it'll lay flat.
Okay.
Step 1. Step 2. Grab a piece of foil about the size of a gum wrapper, fold it in half so you have a crease to balance it on.
Okay.
Stick that on there. Put it on your desk and look at it and see what happens.
Okay.
That easy. Or if your son's got Play-Doh, pick his least favorite color and make some Play-Doh.
Let me ask you what happened with, I added a bunch of time to you too. Tell me what happened with my test this week. So this week I did a test on water. I put a little distilled water in a little.
Yeah.
So why doesn't it work with thought?
It work without words, because I have a feeling it does, because I did a rice experiment with words only, and it still worked.
No, words work. Thought doesn't. Thought didn't do anything to me for mine.
Oh, I thought you did words with no speech. Okay.
No. Words. Me speaking works great. I mean, you can tell that works right away.
Yeah,
but without, I tried to do it with thought, and they just look identical. I don't even notice the difference at all.
Oh, I see.
So I don't know if it's something.
Write love on your love jar.
No.
Okay. Well, that's the key. All the vessels I drink out of. I don't know if you can see the bottom of this. They all say love on them.
I'm gonna immediately start doing that. Great idea.
Except the glass ones.
I do
There's a
talk to my
pin
water now.
itself.
Now I look like a weirdo. Now I talk to my water like, "Oh, make me healthy. Do so good work."
This is an awesome marker. It's called silver marker. You can get them on
Seen 'em?
Amazon.
Mm-hmm.
They'll write on nearly any surface, metal, glass, anything. But
Okay.
talk to your wife before you put them on the bottom of transparent glasses.
Yeah, she won't be real happy.
I got in trouble about that.
All right, I'll let you go. You have a minute left.
Yeah, and then you always say that you're not very good at impressions, but you do a mean Bullwinkle, and I put a line in the chat. I would like to hear you say in your Bullwinkle voice, if you don't mind.
No, it has to be
just for
spur
a
of the
little
moment.
fun. Keep it fun.
My Woody Woodpecker is even better.
Oh, is it? Yeah, I do the Woody Woodpecker laugh. My wife hates it.
Bullwinkle voice. When it comes to humility, I'm the greatest.
Come on, you didn't do it in the Bullwinkle voice.
I couldn't even think of how to do it. I don't remember when I said it, but you're right. It did come out really good when I did it. I remember doing it. I was
awesome. I was like, dude, you got one. There's one you can do.
I'll have to hone it in, hone my skills in.
I was going to request you do more Bullwinkle voice and less singing. That's it.
How dare you? This 22 seconds
right,
can't
man.
come fast enough.
That's about all I had. I don't want to take up too much of your
All right.
time, and I'm really looking forward to see what Brenda's going to teach us this week. So I'm going to jump out of here.
All right, sounds
Thanks,
good.
guys. I'll see you at the summit.
Sounds awesome. Now, guys,
Awesome.
you can still vote for Traber 7 as number 1, but remember, he's already got a ticket. So maybe you can bring a friend or something.
Well, here's the deal. I've already got Dave's app, so he can just send $2.99 to my PayPal address. That's Robert Allen at PayPal.
Did you get that, Dave? All right, good. He got it. It's all set.
Oh, and Dave, your link's available to our video that we did, our live stream. You can now get to that. It was blocked.
Sweet. A nice hat, by the way. Again.
Oh, thank you. Yeah.
Let's
All right.
get
Thanks,
in
guys.
the next guy. Caleb, what up? Caleb, you're muted.
Man,
Now you are.
what's going on? Man, that guy did have a good looking hat. I will not lie.
It's a good hat. You should buy one.
Yes, I actually will pick one up. I want to pick one up after this, but I wanted to come in and just ask some quick questions because you guys obviously know I'm going to debate McToon tonight on the Bendy Space Time. So
What's wrong with
when I'm
you?
looking up, I'm sick of these guys saying that I'm scared of them, man. I'm not scared of any of these people. So now that I've been doing like a serious amount of studying, so I really want to push myself in debate settings. So what better way than to jump in with McToon about bendy spacetime? But what I'm curious about is with these Cavendish experiments that I'm seeing used in done in schoolrooms and different things like that. They seem to be hanging the Cavendish experiments, the lead balls or whatever they're using as the apparatus, and then they're leaving them over like multiple days hung in the air. Wouldn't the electrostatic charge that's in our atmosphere like charge the actual apparatus and make them move towards each other? And obviously everybody knows that it's 10 to the 39th power stronger than gravity. What would you think of that, Austin or Jaron? What would you guys think of that? Because when I'm looking up any of the Cavendish experiments, none of them seem to be isolating in like a Faraday cage or anything like that. They just seem to be doing it in a room.
Right. With drafts and everything else. But I'll let Austin talk
Yeah,
because
yeah.
it's the I've always thought it was electrostatics, but go ahead.
Yeah. I mean, that is what it is. So, I mean, you already said like, even if you put it in a Faraday cage and grounded it inside of a vacuum, it's still going to have electrostatics. It's still going to have an electric current.
Yeah.
And then there's something like the trio effect where things will, even if like the idea of repulsion exists, it's like if it's weak enough, they'll kind of like realign themselves to congregate anyway. That's the only truth to like mass attracting mass, and that's what electrostatics would do. So yeah, you would just be getting electrostatic induction would happen, and you would be transferring electrostatics to the object from the environment. They don't really do them in universities anymore, by the way, because it's stupid.
Yeah, there's so many factors that you're not accounting for when you're just doing it in a simple room. When you're like, no, I can't find one video of any of them using a vacuum or a Faraday cage or anything like that. And I wanted to run this past you. Have you heard of van der Waals forces?
Yeah.
Yeah, wouldn't that be something as well we'd have to take into account, even if the lead balls are supposed to be as neutral as you can possibly get them? Because the van der Waals forces are intermolecular forces that attract neutral molecules to one another in gases.
Yeah, that's correct. Yeah, they're the intermolecular forces. Like you said, they're that much stronger on the smallest scale. You can't remove it. And it also, there is like electrostatic attraction in gas, in all air. And if you have neutral, doesn't actually mean zero. It's always fluctuating. It's in flux. So it's always changing. It's not this magic zero charge that doesn't exist. And then net charge in charge are not the same thing. It's always there. It fluctuates. The slightest fluctuation is going to be way stronger than they even claim gravity is.
As well as there's polarization as well. Like one side of a supposed atom can become more polarized because the negative side fluctuates, essentially, is from what I'm studying as well, right?
Yes. Yeah. It's constantly fluctuating.
People want to know where they can
If
see
you want to
the...
get to the negative positive thing, I mean, that's a whole combo, but we can rock with it for intents and purposes. Yeah.
Okay, cool. I think I'm ready for tonight. I just wanted to ask you that.
What time and where, people are asking?
6:30 p.m. tonight. That's Pacific Standard Time on McToon Live. We're going on to McLooney Tunes channel to debate Bendy Space Time.
Right.
Hope everyone's in the chat.
We'll be done, so we'll send people over there when we're done here.
Okay, sounds good.
All right.
Later, guys. Thanks for having me on.
Later, peace.
Later, bro.
And we can real quick just watch one time Buzz Aldrin get his head knocked off because nobody's signing up. There we go. All right. That cheers me up. That's the only thing I need to cheer me up. Let's go with Party Poet. Party, what do we got for me this week? I'm going to start your clock quick.
Well, I was actually wondering if you're going to double down because, see, there's a form called the W-4, which allows you to take back all the taxes that you paid that you don't think you should have.
What the hell? That's too much money, man.
Thank you for the super $50. Who's that? Thank you very much, Roger Kelly. Very kind of you. We'll read that in a second. Go ahead. I want to let Party Poet get his 3 minutes.
And basically, you can ask for your NASA, all the money you gave NASA. You can also ask for the money. If you ever been to jail, you should see how much money they rake off of your trust fund when you go to jail. Way more than you think you deserve. Plus, if you ever got married, had kids, you can ask for the money back there too. Every kid you ever had, you gave him, and your wife gave the kid $1.5 million from your trust to start theirs, and your kid has been paying taxes for NASA right afterwards. So your kids can also ask for their money back as well, if you're interested. And I thought of a poem that I got. So if I got time for weed,
yeah, you do, because I unfortunately didn't start your clock, loser.
Oh well.
Can I read the super chat real quick? Do you have any physical evidence of the rice experiment around you? No, I didn't do the rice one. I did water. I said I've done the rice one in the past. You mean did I keep the rice from years ago? No. But go ahead. You have a poem, you said?
Well, I figured. Yeah. Goes like this.
We're ready for you.
I lie in jail, my hands they smell from the soap that cleans the ink so well. I didn't hurt, I didn't steal. The cops, they saw me make a deal for pot, not coke or hair. A deal the cops say I should be ashamed to dare. They say drink alcohol, be merry boy. But that shit don't bring me no joy. When I talk, I mellow out. When I drink, I go all out. I fight or dare things I normally would not. When I smoke pot, I think of peace and tranquility, the way that life should really be. And to boot, 97% of BC would secretly agree that marijuana should be legal. See, the man would rather spend billions to stop the trend. The man says hangovers are the way to pay. Should you choose to go astray and try to forget about the problems I display? So as a recreation thing, THC is the way to swim.
You want a standing ovation or is it sitting one okay?
Sitting one's better.
All right,
just your hands in the air.
Very good, very good. We're very impressed.
Hey, have you ever done the get the money back thing?
He's in the middle of it.
I'm getting fucked on ID. Once I get my ID, I will start actually doing that. They've been really screwing me and sending my ID to various places, and now I'm hopefully getting it in a couple of weeks, and then I can basically, because I didn't give a damn about ID before, and everything was going peachy. I just needed my bank card. Now I need ID to get my credit cards and all the other stuff, because nobody believes who you are until you get ID. Life was quiet without it. But no, I haven't done it. But if you go on Legal Ibis, there's lots of people who have, and they talk about it. It's called the W4 sandwich. If you want to,
yeah, someone just told me about this. So someone I do trust.
He calls about it every week and tells us about that. And he's got some other paperwork that you can fill out where you never get arrested for anything but murder.
I don't know about that, but someone did tell me about the
No,
W4 sandwich at
it's
the
murder,
Telegram.
and also if you were going to hurt someone.
Okay.
Murder or hurt someone.
That's good to know.
Okay, but
That's what a crime is, yeah.
Otherwise, otherwise, it all gets thrown out of court.
All right. Thanks, Party Poet. We appreciate it.
No problem.
You are on the list. You could win a free pass to the event.
If I win, can you pass it off to Sacred Knowledge? Because I can actually afford a ticket. I don't think he could.
That's rude.
Okay.
That's really rude. All right. Thanks, bro. Appreciate
No,
it.
it's not rude. If I win.
Okay. If you win, it's going to Party Poet. I mean,
If you don't win, you're going to buy it.
Sacred Knowledge. Yeah, you better be there now.
We're looking for you.
I plan on being there.
Sweet. All right. We're happy to have you. All right. Let's go with, oh boy. Why do you even show up for the show? I'll never know. Let me get this clock going as fast as possible.
Oh.
Brenda, what do you want?
I mean, yay.
You're on.
Good afternoon. Good evening.
Hello.
right?
Welcome.
Good
it
evening.
really never ceases to amaze me or to humor me that you have named your festival after an event that falsifies flat Earth. Equinox falsifies flat Earth.
Right. Because on a flat Earth,
That's
it could never
incorrect.
be that the sun rises in the east for everybody.
Correct.
It's
It could never
incorrect.
be.
Incorrect. Just go
No,
look
it
at
is absolutely
model.
correct.
Go look at. Hey, Brenda, go look at Walter's model. Thanks, Walter.
No.
Thank you, Walter.
Thanks,
Explains
Walter.
all of it.
That's not your model. The model is that you have a flat Earth with people at different latitudes, and they would be different angles to the sun if it's rotating or revolving above the Earth on the equator, right? So it would be a different angle for somebody on the flat Earth equator. The sun would be directly overhead, and for somebody in northern latitude, it would be at a different angle.
Again, that's.
What do you mean it would rise? It would rise directly overhead. It's not over everybody's head at the same time.
Right, that falsifies your model. So
No.
No, we have an azimuthal
on
grid
the
of vision.
equinox.
On the equinox in your model is the sun above everybody's head.
On the equinox, the sun rises directly east and sets
Okay.
directly west, and every day for everybody is the same. The night and day are the same length, and that would not.
That's not even true.
that
It's
would-
off by several minutes.
It
but-
is true. It is true.
There's an
day
azimuthal
is the
grid of
same for
vision.
everybody
the position
on
of
Earth.
the equinox
It's the
is
same
fully
length.
mapped out in Walter's model.
Right. And so also it simply falsifies the flat Earth because
You
there's-
just keep saying
Yes.
words. So funny.
I just keep
Yeah, I
saying.
didn't believe
the
that time could slow
refutation.
down until Brenda got on here.
I know. How can
Violation
3
of
minutes be
Walter's
this
rule.
long?
Well,
So-
it just refutes your claim because
No, you just keep
somebody who's
ignoring what I'm saying.
Obviously, somebody who's in England or in North America is looking at the sun at a different angle than somebody who's on the equator.
Azimuthal grid
Obviously.
of vision.
That's
Arc
90
of
degrees.
vision.
Obviously,
Thanks,
it
Walter.
would be a different angle, right?
Thanks, Walter.
How obviously?
The sun would be in a different place in that person's sky than if they were in the northern latitudes or southern latitudes.
Okay, do you
than
think
it
that
would
the
if they were over on the equator?
is the like north of 60 degree latitude? Is that a line pointed east?
East is perpendicular to north and south. Right?
What I'm asking you is
Yes.
so
East is perpendicular.
so
It's
all
not
the
in an angle.
all the latitude lines are east.
All latitude lines are perpendicular to the longitude lines.
Okay, so does that make them east and west?
Yes.
Then aren't they circles?
Yes.
Okay, good. I'm glad that you at least get that. Yeah,
Right,
but it's
so-
the dead east from anywhere. Didn't you watch Simon and Dan's video? He showed you the
Time.
dead. Yeah, it is time. Sorry, dead east is towards the equator for everybody. Next,
No, it's not.
Okay.
It's not.
All right, see you later.
we got Tony Coriolis. Tony, what's up? Save us,
Yo, yo.
please. Please
What up,
save
bro?
us.
Hey, Jared Austin, good to be talking. Couple of small things. Right off the bat, you can just go, yeah, timer's going. If you look up on YouTube, best of scammers, people caught in the act, like the beginning of the video says that.
Mm-hmm.
The first clip is like a Space Force guy trying to scam someone, like him in his truck hitting him. It just happens to be the first clip. I saw it yesterday.
Do you have a link, or can you think I can find it?
Anything up. It's a great little thing. It's some Space Force
So,
weirdo.
what do
you
I
know?
search for?
It's like best of scammers is the first. It's all in caps, and then it says right after that, people caught on dash cam.
Best of scammers dash cam.
Best of scammers people caught on dash cam. Yeah, that's what it says.
Can you see the? I don't know. There's one best of scammers people caught on lying on dash cam. People caught lying on dash cam.
Scammers caught on
see
dash
your
cam.
video.
Right, related.
Yeah,
to
I think that
Which
first
one?
one might be it.
First one?
It says that after road rage, bad drivers, whatever.
Let me see here. I'll bring up the other display. This one.
Brenda's gonna call in next week with your hat on.
I know she's gonna get sick. So she's gonna have the hat on and the beanie. I actually don't care. She can get 9 minutes if she does that. This one here.
Well, it was the first video, and it starts out with like at first like a little intro to the video. I forgot what it is. I don't watch. My YouTube is way different.
But it's got a
banned
truck
on YouTube.
A guy with a truck.
No, the guy's driving on the road. It might have been the second video, or
Let me see. This is another dash cam.
Best of scammers. It was like a month or two ago.
This one's from 2 months ago. Best of scammers. People caught lying on dash cam. Here it comes. Let's see if it's the first one. Let's go intro. It's got a somebody's driving.
Yeah, I think this is it.
Okay.
I think this is it.
Let me turn up the volume. Oh,
yeah, crazy mother. I got a camera, dude.
And then it says little.
You just pulled into me.
Info in just like a second. It's gonna say he's a Space Force guy.
No.
Like in the parking lot? Yes, you did.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, you did.
I didn't, but you just hit me. I got it on camera.
I didn't mean to do that.
That's all right. You got you on camera.
I can't hear.
I
the
got you
video
right here,
from
buddy.
my
Yeah,
video.
you can't hear it.
Yeah, we got you. Thanks. We'll wait for the cops.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
And then like he tells the guy he's got a dash cam, you know. I just thought that was a cool clip. Good to share.
so
with you.
what? What he tried? What do you mean he tried to scam him? He tried to say that he was with the Space Force. Or what
Well,
did
no, the guy just, you know, it is an official Space
Oh,
Force.
it was a
employee,
Space Force person.
captain.
He tried to lie to him. Imagine that. Liar works for Space Force? Can't be.
I know.
Can't be.
Couldn't see that one coming. Yeah.
All right, go back
that
to your
guy's
clip.
probably such a straight shooter, you know.
Oh yeah, it's just all honest. As honest as could be. Really.
So hey, I did just have a couple other things. So this next event is going to be not on YouTube, right?
Which one?
This next summit.
Correct. Well, we might give out the YouTube link to some people because if they don't want to watch it on the app, but we haven't decided.
Well, just
yet.
because last time I got banned on YouTube for no reason. I don't do anything, you know. I just got banned
During
I
the
guess just
summit?
watching all the good stuff. So I just can't comment on anything. I couldn't for the last summit.
Oh, okay. So what, on my channel, or that's a different channel though? Last time we were just on some random channel.
Well, yeah, I
Yeah,
went
his-
through the
his
link
username
for
is just
whatever,
banned.
but I just couldn't comment on anything because I was not a YouTube member. They kicked me off in like November.
Oh, I got you. Okay. Well, you can make a new account.
Yeah, that is
also-
what he told me to do.
Yeah, that's what I did.
I just haven't yet.
Yeah,
So
make
I
it
And
guess
also,
Raffle
like,
for the
can't you chat on the app?
I'm not sure.
I know I was doing like a
yet.
road trip thing, so I just went through the
They said they're working
link,
on it.
but
I
I
think.
happened to get banned on YouTube like 2 weeks before the summit or whatever.
Huh.
So I just couldn't comment nothing.
Something else we could do is actually have like a corresponding Telegram chat. You know how like
Oh, that's awesome. They'll do that. Now it's a great idea. Let's do that because people can put
The
pictures in
Telegram
there
links
and
that you guys sent out after the fact. I think that's awesome. I have all the videos saved, downloaded. I played them. You know, going out of town, out of service. I'll just re-listen to those videos because I have them because of you guys setting up like that Telegram thing.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Yeah, well, like, you know how like Owen Benjamin, he'll have the Telegram as his chat that he reads during his stream. I think that would be cool.
Yeah, that would
I'm
be cool.
down. I totally do it.
Completely uncensored, everything, right?
Yeah, we'll just leave that. That's a good idea. So mark that down. We'll have to start one of those, and then you can even start putting it out now. People can start talking. Get up some.
You have to have your ticket
some hype.
because you don't want just like tons of people.
Oh yeah, we could just mail out the link, I guess, to everybody like the day before or something.
We have to figure it out. Yeah,
We'll
keep
figure it out.
private.
Yeah,
I don't know
only
how. it
got
works.
that Mount Meru.
Oh, we could actually put it
like,
into
Telegram
the
thing.
two, the links, the watch links. Could just put it there.
Oh yeah.
So anyway, anything else final? I know we kind of.
I was just talking to a bunch of people about flat. You know, I like just going about it, not even official debating it, just talking to random people at a bar and something. And I'm okay with people thinking that I don't know what I'm talking about because I kind of do, you know. But it's just fun. So I was last time I called in, I went to Waste Management, and I happened to go with like some conspiracy people who I met at my tinfoil hat show.
That's a fun show, isn't it?
What's up?
That's a fun show.
Yeah, and he's the dude for the summit. So that's
Yeah, he's
awesome.
gonna do the comedy.
I'm not giving my money to him though. I'm giving it to Hibbler. I already decided.
All right, Hilbert does good work.
But either way, I was talking to some dudes who like have been on tinfoil hat, like they're total conspiracy guys, and we went to kind of Waste Management together. It was really cool. they're all on board that NASA's fake and everything, but they are not like willing to claim flat. And I kind of get that, you know.
Yeah.
Sure, whatever. I don't agree, but to each their own. But they just said no one can explain longitude, latitude like to me. That's my problem. And I don't know. I tried, but they just were not, you know, receptive.
All right. Well, we appreciate the call. Thank you so much. And we've got this. This makes a lot of sense. This comment here that says, "I can't comment on Jeranism either." Does he not realize what channel this is? Isn't that where did you chat right? Where did you comment right now?
Yeah,
it's a little strange. Sarah, welcome back to the show.
Better, bro.
Some people,
Hi.
Sarah, some people. I don't know what to think about that. How are you?
Good. How are you?
Good.
I'm sending Brenda some love.
Oh, how nice of you. Did you see Austin? I sent you in the chat there. Doug sent me a screenshot of what they were chatting about on the side there. It was fun. Anyway, you guys already got your tickets, didn't you? Or no, you haven't. Oh, you need to go for the win.
Are you talking to me?
Yes.
Now?
Yes, I am.
Yes. No.
Yes, you have not. Yes, you have. Yes, you have not.
No. I have not. Have
Okay.
not.
Sarah's up for the win. Let's give her 3 minutes and she's going to wow us with something, I'm sure.
I got my rice.
Oh, yes, let's go. Somebody asked for evidence of the rice. It's about to come up. And again, do it yourself. Don't worry about what other people say that they do. You can do it yourself. Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, our jars are different. So, you know, like the experiment, but it's okay. It's working. It's working.
We're gonna do it again with the rice with the same size jars.
Yeah.
I'm like, everybody's gonna complain they're different size jars.
Yeah.
Okay, here's the neat one.
Okay.
But look, can you see like, hold on.
Turn it around
It's
so we
like
don't see the
form-
word. So we can see the other side.
Yeah, but that's where the swamp is, of course.
Oh,
Hold
gross.
on.
Okay.
Okay.
We see that one?
Do you see how swampy it's getting?
Yeah, it looks a little brown.
Okay. And then look, you can't,
Oh, it's like fermenting. Okay.
it's filled with pressure, right?
Yeah, like a little push top.
Like bad. It seems like it's going to explode. Here's the love one. And it looks totally, wait. Can you see?
Yes, I
No.
can. I would have to see them next to each other, but it does look like it's a little more edible.
Yeah, and then this one has full airflow.
Weird.
See?
Wonder why that is.
Like I can push down, I
Yeah,
cannot push on this
I
one.
think the best way to do it is to get, brand new mason jars. You can get like a 12 pack of like for $10 or like, little, because once you,
We couldn't find them.
even at like the dollar store or something.
Well, I kind of boycotted like Amazon and Walmart.
Smart move.
So, yeah, I'm
Smart
trying.
move.
I'm really trying. So, but this one, the ignore one, is getting like brown spots. You see it?
Yeah. How long's it been?
It's been almost 2 weeks. But me and it's myself and my husband, and then our 4 children are doing it too. We do it every morning together.
Nice. And you guys
Yeah.
using words, right? You're actually speaking to it.
Yes.
Good.
Next, we're going to do it with our minds, I think.
I tried with my water, but I've never tried it with rice. But with the water, I didn't see any difference. I did it twice. I'll probably do it again just to check. It just
Yeah.
looked identical.
It's pretty crazy, the swamp that's forming. I also got, you see,
What does that say?
hypnosis for dummies.
All right. Are you going to learn to do that?
It's basically like meditating. But you like, before you start to like meditate, you ask yourself like what you want to see, like
Yeah.
where you want to go, what habit you want to break,
And you think
It's
that's
not-
real, right, Austin?
not too
You believe in
complicated.
hypnotism? Works.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What was
100%.
that?
I was just checking if Austin believes in that. I know some people don't, but I just certainly believe in it.
I certainly believe it. Last night I asked for a significant memory, and I like dozed off in a trance, and I woke up a couple minutes later and I remembered being at the movie theater when I was like 13 years old, and I was watching the movie Phenomenon with John Travolta, which this really happened.
Okay.
And I almost had to be like carried out of the movie theater because the movie freaking upset me so much that the guy in front of us turned around and talked to my mom and gave her a tissue. And he said, "Ma'am, your daughter is somebody very special." And he gave her a tissue for me. And then I looked at what the movie was about and like, come on, I forgot.
You are very special.
How nice. That's awesome. How many kids do you guys have? 4?
4 kids. Yeah.
Wow.
4.
All right. Nice job.
Nice.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Yeah. We met you, Austin, last year for your, in Fort Myers.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry, I
No, I know. I figured you met a lot of people. But I got another.
You do look familiar. You do look.
Yeah, me and my husband Grant.
How's it going, brother?
But we got this book too, so they're out there.
Okay.
And
Hey, buddy.
Like I said, it doesn't seem too hard.
Good looking kid. Awesome.
Yeah, we have 4. They're 14. One's about to be 12. The little guy is 9, and then our youngest is 7.
Awesome. Where do you guys live?
We live in Boca Raton, Florida.
Oh, okay.
We're currently manifesting a move to. We would like to move to Naples, Florida. That is
Okay, you're
where,
staying in Florida though. We're all manifesting a move to
Yeah.
Florida, so we might come live near you. So
Florida.
Well, Naples is
Florida
awesome.
tempting.
That's where my husband's father.
Naples.
He just passed away. He lived in Naples.
is it cheap
And
or no?
yes, it's
Really?
not. It's really, and it's like.
What's like a
everybody
house?
around
What is a
there-
house like a 2-bedroom, 3-bedroom house average? You talking?
They're probably going for kind of a lot right now. Like Florida is
There's
getting
like
expensive.
it's all well water too. And
Yeah, it's like
you need,
well water.
Like what's it called when you have your own sewage on the thing? I forget. Like
Septic.
Like a yeah.
Okay.
they all have septic.
I've lived
So
in
it's
a place
not-
like that
no,
before.
like city sewer or anything like that.
And how much is that? You talking
I don't
300,
know. I'm
500,
saying, like, you
700?
gotta, like even like you got to be careful because some of the older houses like that stuff needs to be replaced.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they're
like,
starting
because
to.
they have like drain fields and stuff. I mean, I don't know. It's just something to keep in mind if you don't know about that stuff. If you're looking in areas.
Well,
like
thank
that.
you, yes.
Because a lot of Florida's like that. You know what I mean? Like if you're trying to get kind of away from the towns.
Right.
But it's
So-
awesome out there. Like well, now they just built like a shopping center up the street. But when we lived there, like years ago, before we had kids, the closest store was like 8 miles away. So like,
I would think well water's almost better anyway because
Yeah.
the wells go like they're like 80 to like 100 like or more feet to get them drilled.
Naples is where it's at, though. The beaches are awesome. Like it's
Yeah.
on the Gulf. It's so pretty out there, and like every house has like a ton of land. So like his father's on like 3 acres, right? What?
Yeah, 3 acres.
Yeah, 3 acres.
They're like
Wow.
acre and a half, 3 acre lots.
Yeah, yeah. So you can like build on the back. Like that's our manifestation. So we put it in our minds and throw it out in the universe.
Who's that guy that just got sentenced to life in prison for killing his wife and son? What's his name? Murdoch or something? Whatever his name is. He lives on 1,700 acres. Who the
He
hell?
was found guilty. The dude from South Carolina.
Yeah, yeah. Like who the hell has 1,700 acres? That's so ridiculous. You don't need 1,700 acres. Get the hell out of
really
here.
is.
I'd take it though. I'd make a freaking flat Earth colony.
It'd be awesome. I just don't know who needs that. All right. Well, that was Sarah, guys. And anything else?
Thanks for all you do, guys.
Thanks
You
so
guys
much.
are awesome.
Appreciate it.
Yep.
I'm gonna go to the next. I'm gonna go pull the names now for the raffle. So,
By the way, Jaren, I was looking at places, so I found like this crazy fire lot that's like 15 acres. It's this huge house that needs some renovation,
Mhm.
and it was like 370, and it's like,
but it had a house on it already.
no, yeah, like a huge house, and it has like a huge screened-in back porch with a huge pool, and it's just surrounded
I
by
need a
palm
pool.
trees, and it's like over 15 acres.
I want fruit trees and a pool. But if we find something like that, we could talk about that. I mean, we could just both build something else if we need to put another house on 15 acres.
Well, and I'm talking like I'll just renovate it, right? As long as like we can live in it, I'll build.
Right.
It's like I'll renovate it or build something while we're there. I don't know. I'm seeing what happens. I don't know what we're doing, but
We're manifesting.
Florida is pretty fire.
All right, that was Sarah. Up next, we've got Truth Sayer. What's up, Truth? I'm gonna start your clock
What's up, man?
because we got a lot of
You
people
guys hear
behind
me
you. I
all
got to
right?
move it fast, so we're gonna get the clocks going as soon as you get on here. Yep, we hear you. Go ahead.
Okay. So, first time on here, really a great pleasure talking to both you guys. So I've been, looking into all this shit for about like 4 years now, the flat earth, all this shit. So I'm on a pretty good level of like what truth is, you know what I mean? That saying, I kind of want to go back to conspiracy world for a little bit because big part of even why I like to convince people about like, flat earth and all this, all this truth I'm figuring out is because I want to talk more about it with them so we can figure more shit out about it, you know what I mean? Because there's also parts of the stuff that we're never going to really know, but it's nice to have a good like jumping point, you know what I mean? So since we know what we do know, we have a nice jumping point. So this is going to be complete conspiracy right here, but
Okay.
I just want to see what you guys think.
Shoot.
So I think it might have been on your show. Someone was saying that in the Bible, and I'm not a Bible guy, but they said that the second coming of Christ was in like the 1840s. Was that on your show?
I don't think
Do you
so.
remember that? It might have been. So I was thinking like, damn, I was like, what was going on around that time or like before that time? And I was thinking like, what if they came up with the idea of like bomb shelters, because like they want us underground, because like in the Bible it does say that everyone will see Jesus Christ when he comes back or whatever. So what if they want us all underground so we can't even fucking see him when he comes back? You know what I'm saying?
Is there room for all of us down there? I don't know if they're really letting everybody down there. I think that's kind of the elite are using it.
No. I think a part of that conspiracy was some of the world knew that he came back, but America didn't. So it is just weird that we had this whole fallout shelter thing with Russia.
Very strange. Very strange.
Yeah,
it says everyone will see him.
Puzzle piece.
It does say everybody will see him, so they can try and hide if they want. But it's probably
It
not
says
gonna
they'll
work.
try to hide. It says the evil ones will try to
think
hide.
they could if that was a thing, but I just thought it was like a funny. It was like something that I puzzle piece together, if that makes sense. You know what I mean?
Yeah, there's all kinds of good stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
I like weighing different options.
That being said, I'll end with this. I know that you were talking about like manifesting your reality a couple episodes ago.
Yes.
And I used to. I figured that shit out a long time ago with one of my buddies. We did it. Didn't think too much of it, but you know, obviously the truth journey, you start realizing like this shit's kind of real. You know what I mean? But I realized, or at least it's seeming like that when you're doing it, it works when you forget about it. So when you're manifesting it, like, you know, think about it in your head, say it out loud, all this stuff. You're start noticing that it's going to happen when you least expect it. So like once you kind of like sealed the deal on it and you like are at peace with what you're trying to manifest, that's when it's going to manifest to you. And I have like so many stories of just like manifesting shit, sometimes even on accident. Like, I don't know. But
Yeah, I've been hearing a lot of stories. When I told people to go try it, now I'm getting all these messages from people saying it worked. So,
dude, it works. If you guys haven't tried it, like, please try it. It's so simple. If you have like someone to do it with, it's even better, just because it's a little bit more powerful. But you guys have to like at least believe that it'll work. You know, you can't.
That's of course goes with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, the rice experiment will not work if you go, I love you, I hate you. That's not going to work.
Exactly.
So.
Exactly.
All right. Anything else for us?
That's it, man.
Thanks for the call. Appreciate it. Call back again. We've got next Crazy Doug. Doug, are you trying to get a free pass? You know, Doug's one of our lifetime VIPs.
I don't know why my camera's not working out, but I need 9 minutes.
Oh, shit.
Huh?
He's got both.
That's hilarious.
That is funny. How about 6? Can we give you 6?
Hey, real fast, then let me. If you got 9 minutes, let me say something. Hey, Jared, you know what's really crazy, dude? I recently saw this dude from the government supposedly saying that he went there deep underground military bases, and that he saw them messing with giants that are alive right now, and that they actually reference them as Nephilim, and that this is what his friend told him that works with the military, and that you have to sign. I know this sounds crazy.
It doesn't actually sound that crazy, because
you have to sign something that says you can't say Jesus underneath. And that's what he said. And he said that there's like Nephilim that they're working with, and that they're going to try to like fight celestial beings and all this crazy.
What?
He says it's military info.
All right.
I was like, bro, that is creepy, bro. If that's real, that's insane.
That is insane. Especially if what are they doing with them? They're like strapped down or something? Giants
no,
just
they're
break
like,
through
they work side by side. He said.
Oh, they're
He said
friends.
like, yeah.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. Dougie,
Anyway, sorry.
we're going to start with your 3 minutes, and then you get 3 more after that. Go.
All right. Well, first off, what's up to the chat? Y'all need to hit that like button. It's like 400 people here, but only 90 something likes. Let's go.
Come on, hit the like button. If you don't like it, then just go.
And yeah, VIP for life. It feels good. And so I expect at least 2-3 years, if not 40 years from you guys.
We're only doing this year.
Yeah, fuck you.
Gotcha.
I expect at least 2-3 though. So let's do it.
Oh, yeah. Okay, we got that in there. We got that for you.
I think you got it. It's a great idea. I think people love it. You can see that.
Yeah, I think that this is another time where we kind of have like a bunch of, it's go here for this, go here for the. It'll be better next time again, but it's still better. The site is nice. The site looks good. Yeah.
As long as that chat gets working, like you said, we'll see.
Yeah, they said they're working on it.
Man, my camera is wigging. Anyways,
it's pretty bad.
You were on Brother Sanchez last night.
Well, that was Joy.
Man, but you had sent him a link and he was going to play it, but then he closed it and
I saw he didn't play it,
chat, but he didn't know. Huh?
I said he didn't play it, huh?
Yeah, well, he said he lost the link, but Harry did something.
Yeah, well, that's Liam.
Oh, is it Liam?
Yeah, it's Liam.
What an idiot.
Yeah, he keeps calls into every show and just tries to change his voice, and it still sounds exactly the same. And he's like
just like Brenda, just give it up.
Yeah, the mainstream guy, he's
Weird.
like, oh, we got to follow consensus. The mainstream is always right. And then he was trying to tell me last night that you can measure the distance to the sun and moon. I'm like trying to get him to realize it's the same thing. Sun and moon are the same in the sky. He's like, yeah, but you can look at the angle of Venus. Like, that doesn't tell you the sun or the moon, dipshit.
It's pathetic.
It's really bad. They look so
Just
bad.
like Brenda.
And then they go around calling me a liar. Oh, you're a liar. You're just doing it for money, taking money from people. Like, look at you just claiming things that aren't even true. It's pretty sad.
It's pretty disgusting because they are projecting, and hopefully everybody can see that like we can. But
I hope so.
Anyways, did you see Dave Wide Awake's video?
No, when? From today?
Yeah.
Nope.
It was an interesting idea. He said they account for how, the Earth spins just a little less or a little more, whatever, per day, so that in 6 months we're still facing the sun at noon. Right?
Yeah, I wouldn't say it spins a little more or a little less, but yes.
It's one of those. I just forgot which one.
Well, it's because
they go back and forth.
Yeah, it kind of comes around and then doesn't do a full spin.
Yeah, well, you would expect if it did a full spin that 6 months from now, midnight would be
Correct.
facing the sun.
Yes.
Well, he said our clocks don't account for that difference.
Correct. Neither did Big Ben. Right?
Yes. So how does it match up with whatever that sidereal day, sidereal day?
Right, because they
How you
say that's in comparison to the stars.
These fucking idiots, man. They just lie to people, just lap it up.
So I think with the sun, though, it is about 24 hours that it would be in the same spot, but then because of some whatever, that's what the analemma is, right? It fluctuates.
Well, think about it. It's an entire day for a year, right?
Correct.
So that's at least an hour and something a month.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is the 23 hours and 56 minutes is in reference to the stars, not the sun.
Oh, well then, how do we not face the sun at midnight?
Yeah, now I'm confused about that. Now I'm thinking about it myself. Like, wait.
Then we should face the sun at midnight 6 months from now. Or whenever.
Yeah. I mean, they just say
They plug that in. Because,
Yeah.
what didn't exist back in when Big Ben was around either, which is what I've always known is that how did Big Ben work if that was the case? So you're right. It has something to do with the watch.
Yeah.
Or the clock.
Well, I thought that was an interesting thought he had.
I still think it's incredible that they fooled us with just putting 12 hours on the clock. That if they would have put 24, everyone would have realized, like, wait a second, it's just the sun going around in 24 hours. But because they've been in 212s, we're too dumb to even notice. We didn't even notice. Just move on
Well,
with that.
here, Brenda, just the time zones prove the flat Earth. Disprove your ball anyway. How about that? Seasons disprove your ball.
Nothing disproves the ball. Don't you know?
I guess.
According to these heliosexuals.
Brenda would argue with God himself.
You do not exist.
Yeah, like God's like, I made the earth. Brenda.
That's why my favorite joke. You've heard that joke where him and the scientist are having an argument, and the scientist says, "I can make anything that you can," and God's like, "All right, go ahead." And he bends over to grab some dirt, and he's like, use your own materials.
Get your own dirt.
Use your own materials. Yes, is your clock going? Yes.
Anyways, it wasn't a joke to Brenda. I meant it. You must really smell awful.
I saw that.
Could you imagine what he smells like?
I don't want to think about it. Sounds like the worst part of the day.
I mean, what a pathetic existence, dude. It's just, I'm sad for
Every
him.
day in here.
Every fucking day, man.
Seems a little bit strange. Let's just put it that way.
On everybody's channel.
It just goes from one to the other.
Almost.
It is.
And did you hear Liam the other day? Liam was yelling at brother, "There is no God. There is no God." It's like, yeah, you don't have a worldview or anything, Liam. There is no God. There is no God. Yeah. I wonder why you like all these scientists and claim that they're true and everything. Can't imagine.
They also can't claim like anything's objectively true, nor can they claim anything is right or wrong. Right. So
they're just
we
out there
go around
wandering.
doing that a lot.
Except for you. You're wrong.
Always.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. They claim that they claim objective truths, but then they say there's no such thing, and they claim it's wrong to tell people about flat Earth, but there is no wrong.
Right. Oh boy.
Well, if it wasn't right, they wouldn't censor it. Anyways, take this minute and give it to somebody else. I love you guys. Austin, keep it up. Jaron, keep it up.
Thanks, bro. Appreciate it.
Thanks, brother. Much
later. All right, that was Doug. He's on the list already. Good. Let's go with Theo Kirkley. Theo, what up?
Hi, Austin. Hi, Jaron. Hello, chat.
Hello. You got your 3
Hello.
minutes, and it begins ahora.
Thank you. I want to talk about manifestation.
Okay.
So I talked to you about this like a month ago or so, and I was asking you about feelings versus thought, and I think your response was you have to think, but you actually have to believe it.
Right.
Right? So my question is, and I'm going to try and answer that question, what if you don't believe it? How do you get yourself to believe it?
Well, you'd have to go in and tell yourself, I'm going to do it this time. I'm going to actually feel love and feel hate and then see the results, and that will make you believe it, I guess. But you're saying you have to, do you have to actually believe it first? Is what you're saying?
Well, I don't know if it's a matter of believing it first.
Okay.
I think that you do have to believe it fully. I think that's where the issue is, that people are only partially believe it. And by the way, I think the speed with which what you desire comes to you is related to, the strength, I guess, of your belief.
Possibly.
I think you have to marry the thought and the emotion. Like you have to feel the emotion. That's when it becomes like more of a real belief.
That's why
Like,
they say to actually believe it already happened, right? Like Jesus even says, Mark 15 or something, that believe that it's been given to you. Pray to my Father and believe that it's done.
Right.
And then if you kind of act that way, or you put that, then it comes true, supposedly.
So I have a minute and 20 seconds. You mind if I take the rest of that time to
All yours.
tell you what I think?
Go ahead.
So as you say, Jesus said, you have to believe that it is already done. Now, in my experience, I just don't. I don't, like, if I don't believe, I don't believe. And I have to be honest with myself and admit that I just don't believe at the time that I feel that way. And what I then do is I ask God, why don't I believe? And what I find is that there's reasons why I don't believe. There's reasons for my lack of faith, you might say. And so I try to go into those reasons and I pray about those reasons. And I'll give you an example to illustrate what I'm saying. Growing up, I've always had an affinity for writing stories, poetry, things like that. And just today I was doing this. I was thinking about the times that I shared my poetry with my family, and my father would encourage me in my creativity, but my mother would discourage it. She always had something bad to say about what I wrote, or even the lyrics. I even do song lyrics and songs sometimes. She always had something bad to say. And today I find it very difficult to be creative because I have this memory of my mother who would always discourage me. So now what I'm doing in my life is I'm going into all the feelings, all the judgment that I felt from her, or just the lack of encouragement. And I'm trying to go into those things and feel the pain of that. And then I want, hopefully I will release that, and then I can start believing in it.
Okay. You think that's a good plan? You got to help you believe in it.
Yeah. Thanks for the time.
Thank you. Appreciate it. That was Theo. He's number 9 on the list. Let's go with Plain Reality Paul.
Face the emotion that comes with the reality of the thought.
Are you there?
Yes, we are. Go ahead.
Yeah, hold on. I just want to show you a couple of things. Remember the other day when you had you showed there was that video from that girl of the boat, the ship that was 14 miles away.
The what? Oh, the mirror? I didn't hear what you said.
Sorry?
The mirror flash?
No. You showed there's some girl who claimed that she filmed a ship that was 14 miles away.
Yeah,
14 nautical miles away.
The what?
Do you remember that? And you showed the other day.
Okay.
Hold on. I've just got to find it again. So I've just been waiting.
The anti-flat earther girl?
Yeah, one of the anti-flat
Oh,
earth
on
trolls.
Glowbusters. Okay, got you.
Yeah. Sorry, it was on Glowbusters. So I just got to get it out of my camera because my laptop is crapped itself, so I can't show anything from there. So once I get it up, I just have to. I was prepared, but then I was doing something else and I wasn't ready.
It's okay. Is your clock
Okay,
on?
maybe Brenda can jump back on. And
No,
slow time down
it's all right.
again.
We're okay.
Yeah, that's all right. I'll be just.
But it
a couple
debunks
of
what your
seconds.
model
I
is. It
just
debunks everything. It debunks you. It completely refutes your model.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter what you say.
That one and that one thing is just good. The one thing is all that you need. That one evidence. Just debunks it's over.
Yeah, I have no idea how you keep letting Brenda on, man. That would do my head in.
Yeah, well, I did.
That's why I saw the time and I'm like, all right. All right.
I did ban her, and then somebody told me to bring her back, Dave Weiss.
Okay, so this is going to be on my camera. Let me know. Can you see this? Can you see that very well?
Yes.
Look, here's the angle. Okay, so that ship there, although very stretched, is 14. Hold on, let me just play it. That ship there is 14.6 nautical miles away. Now you can see that it's really stretched.
Mm-hmm.
So there was a bit of some weird refraction stuff going on that day. But that's 14 nautical miles away, and you'll see that I do zoom into it. And that girl was trying to say that she's 14
You're breaking up
miles away, but she was nowhere near this zoomed in.
Yeah, I didn't think she was fully zoomed either.
Basically, she was lying.
Basically, she was lying. Yeah, I kind of thought.
No, she was lying. There's no way she was fully zoomed in.
Yeah, I didn't think so either.
I just wanted to show you that as just a little proof that she was lying. But then what I've actually noticed, this video that I've got there only goes for a couple of minutes, but I'll just scoot to the next part of it.
Okay.
And have a look at how the ship looks now, literally just a minute and a half later. Okay, so it's going. We'll get to it. Now, I just want to show you another one of my videos quickly as well, which is a great one for explaining how the horizon has nothing to do with Earth curve.
Absolutely.
Here we go. Wait 1 second. Sorry, guys.
It's okay.
Doesn't help when you don't have your
moving rows of a CSV file. Fine.
Okay, so can you see that? Can you see that slither of black on the top of the horizon?
Kind of. It's a little bit.
Can you see there's like a little slither right there?
Yeah.
Oops, sorry. Can
Looks
you
like
see that
again?
dark slither?
Yes.
Yeah. So that dark slither is the same ship.
Right. So it's
So
just
in
getting.
a matter of like 1 minute, the entire ship has basically disappeared and gone into
No, it went over the
into this
curve.
little slither. So that. Oh yeah, of course. Now the other thing that I wanted to quickly show you is this. Can you see this? All right. Let me get the right angle. So it's just a little video I made. It's a Twitter video.
Okay.
This is a ship. So this is 11 miles away. Approximately about 20 feet of that ship is there missing.
Okay.
Each day. So this is the 5th of January. Maybe more like about 60, 70 feet now is missing. The next day, more like about 10 feet missing.
Wait, that boat sits there the whole time?
10 to 20 feet missing. Yeah, this boat was in the same position the whole time.
Oh, wow.
On this day here, my
yeah.
camera was actually 6 inches off of the beach.
And you got a Fata Morgana there.
On the other ones, I was 20 feet up.
Okay.
I was on the jetty, so I was 20 feet up. But this one here, oh, sorry, now we go to the next one. Same ship again. This is all the same ship. So next day, it's more like 40 to 50 feet again. So these ships are all about 150 feet tall, 120 feet tall. We're still on the same ship. Okay. Right, let me get to... So this was another day. This one was really cool.
Okay, one more.
This one had some really crazy effects. Got some stretching going on there as well on that day. You can see the horizon behind you there. But the next day, this was crazy. Have a look at that. That's the same ship, same position. Now all you can see is the very top part of the brig or whatever they call it.
Do you have a YouTube channel?
So you're looking at close to 100 feet of that ship missing. Sorry?
Do you have a YouTube channel? You should post these. You should post those so it's actually
Sorry?
good. You should post those so it's actually good video.
Yeah, I will be, and I was going to, and then my laptop shit itself. So what happened was I was actually on a Skype call with Wide Awake, and I was showing him a bunch of my footage, and then I I clicked on my iMovie had been saying to me, there's something's wrong with it. It's damaged. Do you want to repair or just continue? And I always just clicked continue, and then I accidentally clicked repair on that day, and it wiped an entire folder, about 60 hours of footage.
Oh, geez.
But so it's at the IT guy right now, but it's going to end up costing me over $1,000 to recover and get my laptop working properly again and all this. So,
well, if you ever have any
but as soon as I do that,
any thumb drive, any disk, any hard drive, or anything that goes bad, you need to go to Blizzard Hardware Recovery. Tell them Jaron sent you. He'll charge you $3.95 for any size, any amount of pictures. They don't cheat you. Hey, I gotta let you go though. We got a bunch of people behind you.
Okay, I just wanted to show you one more quick little thing, if that's okay.
Quick.
So it'll be quick. I just
it's hard for people to see.
Here.
That's all.
Okay.
Okay.
So can you see this right here?
No.
See these little lines?
Not really.
Oh, see the little lines going up here?
Okay.
It's not clear enough.
Not really, but okay. Let's say there's windows.
Okay.
Back
Anyway,
there.
well that's a windmill farm that's 80 kilometers away from me.
Oh wow, pretty far. All right, thanks for the call. We appreciate it. We got you on the list. That is number 10, Plain Reality Paul. Now we've got Wheelchair Bear. Wheelchair Bear.
Hey, how are you doing?
Doing well.
Good.
Yourself.
No echo
Is that a gun behind you? Be careful.
No.
Is that how you ended up in the wheelchair? Just
Yeah.
making sure.
Well, I have to buy the gun so I can defend myself.
Okay, good.
You like my hat?
I do love your hat. That is awesome. What is that? Where did you get a sticker?
Yeah. I went and printed off a
Oh, you're trying to cheat to get 6 minutes. Not going to happen. Not going to happen. 3 minutes for.
I got one of your water bottles.
3 minutes, Wheelchair Bear. We're not letting you cheat.
Well, it should be manifesting the theme for this one, because that's what I was going to talk about.
Okay.
After listening to Glow Busters, and so I've been doing it and it's been working.
Okay.
Quite a bit. My wife even noticed. She says, "So what's going on with you? What's with the change of attitude?" And I never had a bad attitude before. I didn't think. I just thought it was better. But the one thing, like when you talked about the dumpster and you manifest whatever, just do something random. Well, I manifest some silver, finding some silver coins, or a silver coin with a bird on it.
That's a good idea. Okay.
I was kind of cheating because
You went to a silver shop.
People is on a lot of silver, right?
Uh-huh.
And so I thought, well, if I find a piece of silver, a silver coin, it's going to probably have an eagle on it. Well, I was cleaning up a drawer and I found this one. Oh no! Yeah, there you go.
Wow. Okay.
It's a swan, I think, or a Canada goose. It's probably a Canada goose because it's a Canadian coin, and it's my birthday. But I mean, I had it before, so I didn't really find it.
Well, you manifested stumbling upon it. That'll work.
Because I had misplaced it. So
Okay.
So that was pretty cool. And then my friend, the flat Earth nurse, she's doing the same thing, and it seems to be working out for her too.
Good. I'm glad I haven't heard any bad reports yet, so that's good.
When somebody asks you how you're doing, instead of using negative words like bad or like not bad, you say good or good as ever, or it's going to be a great day.
Here, you want to know the secret? Here's a secret for everybody. Everybody listen. Don't take this for granted. Don't think I'm joking. Try this every day, at least 5 times a day, maybe 6 times a day. Say to yourself, everything always works out great for me. That's it. Just think to yourself, this is weird. Everything always works out great for me. Just say that and watch how things will generally work out great for you. So there's another manifesting tip.
That's how I met all my girlfriends.
All of them?
I said,
nice.
Not how I met them, how I got to go out with them. Except for one. There was only one girl that it didn't work out, and my current wife. So.
All right.
Did your wife know about all the girlfriends?
Yeah, there's not that many.
That's a good thing. Don't worry.
Yeah. Okay. So everything works out good for me.
Yeah, everything always works out great for me.
It works out great. It's going to be a great weekend.
There you go. See, now you got it.
Getting ready for a gun show. So yeah, it's going to be a good one.
That's why the gun's out. I knew there was a gun back there. I have good eyes.
Yes, you do. Yeah.
All right. Anything final for us?
No, that's it. Yeah, I'm sure I'm gonna join you for the thing.
Sweet. We look forward to it.
Yeah. Yeah, good seeing you.
All right. You too. Later.
Much love, bro.
All right. And I just wanted to show this real quick, just as people asking. This is the, I don't know where to put this there. It kind of works there. A little more. Nope. A little more. And a little back. There you go. So that is the, I took a little bit of distilled water, poured it in a little bowl. So I'm going to remove that. Sorry. Let's bring this back up. What happened to that? Oh, over here. There we go. You can't see that yet. Okay. So this is the top row is the pictures of the love water. So what I did is that one I spoke out loud and just put it in the freezer, and it only was in the freezer for maybe an hour and a half or 2 hours, and then pulled it out. But you can see definitely these fractured nature of the bottom row, which is the hate one. So definitely a difference there. And then I tried it with thought and it didn't really work as well. So anyway, just want to show you that. Let's go.
That's super dope.
Yeah, it's awesome.
That's so funny, dude. I always
playing with
say
that.
it'll work out. It's gonna work. I always say
Do you?
it.
Yeah.
At all time.
Yeah, it's weird. It was weird that you just start saying that, and it just seems like things flow, or something goes wrong, if something comes right. It's kind of like always balances. All right, let's go with Sacred Knowledge. Are we going to get to hear another rap or what? Oh, geez, your mic sounds terrible.
Can you hear me?
What are you doing? Riding a bike?
I'm on my electric bike. Yeah.
Can you pull over for the 3 minutes?
Say what?
Can you pull over for 3 minutes?
Yeah. Hold on 1 second. So funny. I didn't think you were going to choose me while I was on my bike.
Well, yeah, fair enough, right? How's he supposed to know? Yeah.
It's true, but I'm just now that I've answered, can you pull over? It's almost saying. Oh, that was.
Oh, look, those are my phones.
Chris, welcome to the show. Chris, how are you? Can you hear us?
Hey, how are you?
Good, thanks. Go ahead. You got 3 minutes. I'll reset
Okay,
that.
awesome. So I just want to kind of piggyback off one of the callers talked about the manifestation, and I know you talked about that before as well. I just want to let you know, I started doing the saying out loud the 3, 4, 5 times, the goals I want to achieve.
Yeah.
And it's working unbelievably.
Wow. Okay, that's awesome to hear. I haven't heard anybody say that they copied me on that one.
Yeah, I do it pretty much every single day after my meditation. And then after that, I take a cold shower, and it's just awesome.
Can you tell us one of them, or are they private?
Well, I mean, I can tell you that I got a way better job, and
Okay.
it's just working out. So,
Good. Oh, that's great. I'm happy to hear that.
big fan of both of your work. I live in Tennessee, so I know Austin is from here, so that's pretty cool too.
His old stomping grounds.
Hey.
Yeah. So I'm struggling a little bit with allergies. He's probably familiar with that. But the second thing I wanted to talk about is electroculture, and it's probably nothing new for some people, but also a suggestion. Maybe one of the guys you can bring to the summit at some point. He has a Instagram channel, and he was on Sam Tripoli's podcast one time. Electroculture, that's his Instagram channel.
Okay.
But what that is pretty much just using copper and making coils like this to help with plant growth. So it just kind of sucks I can't turn the camera, but these are my seedlings. And what I actually did is created little coils on toothpicks. I don't know if you guys can see it.
Wow, I can see them. They're little.
But it's actually helping with the seedlings, and they're growing way faster than without them.
Wow. What are you growing?
Well, these are tomatoes. These right here are chamomile, cherry tomatoes, all the peppers. Down here I have some marigolds for keeping away the rabbits and stuff. So yeah, this is going to go out in my garden beds. But once I plant them outside, I'm going to use these coils, put them on 5 or 6 or 10 feet, just copper pipes.
Are you buying those or making them like that?
I'm sorry?
Are you buying those or are you making those coils? The
No,
copper.
I make them. So I just
Oh, wow.
buy,
Okay.
copper pipe or wire.
Yeah.
And it's pretty simple. I can actually post a YouTube video. There's a couple of them online. And it shows how to make these. But anyway, So yeah, it just pulls the energy from the ether and it puts it into the ground, and it doesn't need any fertilizer or anything like that. So it really helps with the growth. And people do this in Alaska where it's pretty cold, right? But pumpkins and stuff grow for, over 20, 30, 40 pounds. Huge. I mean, you can look it up. It's unbelievable.
That's very cool.
Very cool.
So it's going to be my first year using it outside. So, at some point I can call back and let you guys know, maybe in a few months.
And I got your name on the screen, right? We're all good. You have Chris M. All right, just making sure. Good luck. I hope you win the pass. But yeah, give me a call next week.
Sounds good.
Thanks,
Have
Chris.
a good night.
All right, we
Bye,
got
bro.
Woody seeking truth, and then we'll do a drawing for one of the general passes or the awards, the money, whatever. Are you there, Woody? Woody, you're on. Woody. Woody, turn off you're listening to the show on YouTube. Turn it off there and turn it on StreamYard.
You're gonna catch up.
Yeah, he's gonna catch up. We'll go to Sacred Knowledge. We'll come back to you. Sacred Knowledge.
Yo.
Yeah,
you hear me?
Yeah, it'd be awesome if you had
All
a
right.
bottle of cranberry juice and you were driving. You ever seen that commercial?
You didn't give me a chance to pull over.
You hung
what's
up.
up? How you doing? Check
you're-
out my helmet, my anti-pedal helmet. You like it?
Well, I can see it. No, we can't read it. It's on the
I
side.
hate
The
It
right.
says, I hate pedos.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah, that's not me who's
There.
hanging up on you, bro. That's you.
Yeah.
All right, you're on now.
An entire folder.
Woody.
60 hours each. So it's at the IT.
Woody.
And it cost me over $1,000 to recover. And
What's up, bro?
Turn off the show. It's like looking at us like we're inside the computer.
Yeah, like it's like he's a time traveler. And he's like,
what is this box? What is this frame?
are these people in this box?
Woody,
Yeah.
turn off the YouTube channel. Close the YouTube link. Just talk to us over here on StreamYard. Okay. Andrew B, welcome to the show. Andrew, all right, you get
Hey, nice
you want your
meeting.
6 minutes or what?
Hey, what's up?
Whoa, what was that?
Is
Some sort of
my
echo.
audio? Yeah.
You're good, just a little loud. Maybe calm down.
Okay.
No, I'm just
I'll
kidding.
move my mic away a little bit.
That's a little better.
So
What's
I
up?
just want to cover one thing real quick. It's kind of funny. I don't need 6 minutes, but
Okay. 3 will do?
the chat GBT, the AI.
Yes.
So I've been messing with it lately, and I asked it the question: if the moon and the sun are the same size in the sky, they must be the same distance away from Earth. And it gives you all these bullshit explanations.
Right.
And then I get right to the end, and I asked the last question is based on that answer. I am still correct. It's basic logic. Its answer was, I apologize for any confusion my previous answer may have caused. You are correct that if the sun and moon appear to be the same size in the sky, they must be the same distance from Earth.
Wow.
This is because the apparent size of an object in the sky is determined by its physical size and distance from the observer. So you can actually argue with it and fuck with it a lot. Now, the problem you're going to face with it is that if you start arguing about gravity, about anything at all, it's always going to go back to whatever NASA says.
Right.
And it even admits that a lot of its information comes from Wikipedia and NASA. So,
Yeah, I tried to ask it the other day if Bill Clinton killed Mary Mahoney, and it told me to stop peddling conspiracy theories. I think it's on to me. It's like, and it said,
you can actually ask it that kind of stuff. And some of the questions it says it's outside of its terms of
watch,
conditions.
ask again. Ask exactly. You have it open right now?
Yeah.
Ask exactly this. Ask, did Bill Clinton kill Mary Mahoney? Because if I remember right, it answered me and said, there's no evidence that Bill Clinton or anyone else killed Mary Mahoney. I'm like, really? She got shot in
Yeah, I
the
was gonna
face.
say you need to be careful and always fact check and read additional sources. Be careful with conspiracy theories online.
Yeah, it's like, what? And then it's like, but it says there's no evidence of Bill Clinton or anyone else killing her. I'm like, she got shot in the face 3 times. I'm pretty sure that's evidence of somebody killing her.
There is no evidence to suggest that former President Bill Clinton was involved in the death of Mary Mahoney. Mary Mahoney was a former White House intern who was working as a manager at Starbucks coffee shop in Washington, D.C. when she was tragically murdered during a robbery in 1997.
It's not a robbery. It's not a robbery when you leave $4,000 in the register and $20,000 cash in an open safe and just walk out the door. That's not a robbery. It's called a murder.
Yeah, while her death was a terrible tragedy, there's no credible evidence to support any claims that President Clinton was involved in her death. Conspiracy theories are unfounded allegations about politicians are unfortunately common, but it is important to rely on reputable sources and facts when accessing such claims.
We should just be like Brenda, and whatever we're told from the mainstream, just believe that.
Oh God!
Well, I've got ChatGPT to be like, I'm sorry, I was incorrect like 100 times. Yeah, it's like hilarious.
Just argue with it to the point where it gives up.
Yeah, it's like, I'm sorry, I was incorrect, and blah blah blah. But it also makes the concession of, well, I'm just kind of going with what everyone currently agrees.
Right.
But yeah.
But yeah, that was a great stream last night with Bro Sanchez. That was pretty funny when Liam was just constantly being an idiot.
What's that guy's doing? What is that guy doing?
But yeah, if you guys want to have some fun with ChatGPT, it's pretty funny. I talked with it for like an hour last night, just messing around. But it is very interesting. So, all right, I'll yield my time. Thank you very much.
All right, later.
Bro.
I thought I had a random. Oh, here it is, random picker. Okay.
There are some competitors to ChatGPT too, by the way.
Which ones? Who are they?
I don't know. I have a list somewhere.
So,
here we go. Eight tools better than ChatGPT. You got ChatSonic, Jasper.ai, TextGenerator.io, DeepL.com, Otter.ai, Cogram, UChat, and Writer.me.
So, Austin, what do you think I should do? Now, I don't think people that signed up would necessarily want their email addresses shown. So, just run it and people have to believe me? Or
what do you mean have to believe you?
Well, I have this.
Oh, yeah. What are you going to lie?
Yeah, I know. So, I don't know what I'm saying, but I don't want to show people's name. I guess I could show like the end of the address or something. Let me see here. If we copy this, put it in here, because we got an online random generator. Okay, so I can put everybody's name in there. Let me see if I could do
putting their name in there or their address.
Their email address. We don't actually have their names. We just have email addresses.
I thought they had to put their name in to buy the ticket, though.
They do, but that goes to Stripe. Like, we're not allowed to have credit card info. We don't keep that information for privacy reasons. So I do have their email addresses.
What?
I have everybody's email address they purchased with. So one of these email addresses is going to win money.
How are we going to? You have to reveal the email address to even tell them they won.
No. I'm saying, should I show everybody's email addresses? No, right?
No.
Okay.
No, it sucks. You're gonna have to show the winners.
Yes, or we could just say who it is, and I can kind of come close. People might know it's them in case they're here waiting to see if it's them. All right. So I put in all the names for general. Let me make sure I'm right here. So this is all of general admission, lifetime general, and annual general. Okay. So all the general are in there. We're giving away two $75. We'll do them both right now. We're going to give away two $75 cash awards, preferably pay Cash App, but it doesn't have to be. All right, so we're going to give $75 away to the first one. Let's see here how this works. I think I spin this little wheel or something. Enter all the names in the field on each separate line. Yes. Enter number to be picked at once. 1. Yes. Okay, pick random item. Ready? Here goes. Good luck to everybody. It is going through all the names, and the winner is Zen21 at Gmail. That's the last 5 letters of the first part of the, I'm sure you know who you are if that's you. Zen21, you've got 3 letters in front of that, but there's Zen21 at Gmail. Are you in the chat by any chance? I don't know. Okay, I'm going to write this down, and we'll figure out how we're going to pay you, but congratulations, you're going to the event not only for free, but you're getting $21 or $25.
We'll email you.
We'll email you for sure. So there you go. I just don't know if anybody's here actually watching. All right, so that's the first. Now we're going to go one more time with this list. Do I take him out then? Yes, where is he at? Okay,
Someone said that was them, but who knows?
Let me see his name. That's me, Kurt Steven? I don't know.
Well, dude, if it's you, then you have access to the email.
You'll be fine. You'll be fine. All right, here we go. This is the second one. I took Kurt. I don't know if it's Kurt. Zen. I took Zen out. And here we go again. One more. Good luck. Another $75 coming to somebody. It's going to.
I'm nervous.
It's not going to be you, I hate to tell you. Girl's name lands at yahoo.com. There's a girl's name, and then, yes, I'm spelling this out to myself. So it's LANDS at Yahoo. If that's the end of your email address, you have just gone to the event for free. plus.
I was gonna say who uses Yahoo, but I think don't you still have one?
I have AOL.
Or is it like
I have AOL. It's even worse.
yeah, something like that. Like they're all the same.
Actually, I do have
like,
Yahoo as well. It's Jeranism.
Like, dude, I just like. Is it 1992 again? Like,
maybe.
What?
Yeah, I've had that Yahoo. I mean, the AOL. The AOL is ridiculous. I get like 700 emails a day. If I go like 4 or 5 days without looking, it's like 5,500 emails in there, just because I get so much spam and garbage. But it's been my email address forever. All right, so that is the end of that. We'll go to another caller. Woody, are you ready? Are you listening to the right show this time? That is all for the general. Thank you guys for buying tickets early. Again, we've got Zen21 at Gmail and Lands at Yahoo. You guys will get an email from me after the show, and we will discuss how to give you your comeuppance. All right, Woody,
Am I there?
we're here. Are you listening to the right show?
God, I hope so.
All right, good.
You can hear me?
We hear you great. Yep, you're all good.
Okay, I'm rolling. I cannot believe it. First of all,
Nice hat, by the way.
well, so you can delay it as much as you want. I want to have some 6-minute thing here.
Okay.
I know it's probably going to be a long stream. Okay, so I just
Well, we don't
bought
wanna go
the
too long, but yes.
VIP. I just bought the VIP and
Nice.
tagged Iru.
Okay.
And I definitely want to join in with Austin on the NASA
Audit,
NASA
sweet.
gig. And that'll be happening. But I think I sent him some money, and then I also just signed up for a year with you. Okay.
Awesome.
And that was like a week ago. And I'm saying these things like I threw some money at Hibbler, so on and so forth. I'm 70 years old. I'm going to be 71. I'm getting Social Security. The situation I've been in is really strange, but I'm kind of shouting this out to other older people that probably have, some miscellaneous income coming in from pensions and Social Security and stuff. Pay it down to the younger guys that are shaking it up. There's just not going to be a world left if we just let this go. It's
getting kind of scary.
It is so bad. So one of the things that I wanted to talk about amongst many is so I had a long time when I couldn't go to the dentist because I didn't have any money. And then I got sick. I ended up getting into an emergency medical situation with the emergency Medicare. But then I had to go through and follow all these things, or else I wasn't going to have any coverage, And that got me on the trail. So I finally got in to get my teeth looked at, which are not too bad in general, but. So I was having them cleaned and stuff like that. And at the end of the session, the gal, who is a Ukrainian girl, okay, so I call her the Ukrainian girl. She proceeds to hand me a couple sample toothpaste things with the full fluoride thing. It's just like fluoride all over the thing.
Yummy.
So I take it, I take it back. I go back for another session, and I take some of the Tom's of Maine toothpaste, that doesn't have the fluoride. And I says, hey, I have this. What do you think of this? And she, well, you really need the fluoride. The fluoride is really happening.
It's happening stuff right there.
And I says, haven't you heard all of the stuff about fluoride and stuff? And she says, oh yeah, that's just one of those conspiracy theories.
Man.
And I just sat there and I just heard it before she even uttered it, like the flat earth. I just went, you got to be kidding.
Oh no.
So I'm sitting there and she's sitting there and she's telling me, yeah, you got to get your fluoride. That's really critical. And then she says that she even gives her kids 2 times a year fluoride treatments, special fluoride
Get this.
treatments.
They came into the room when Mavi was in for his 3-month checkup, because we were on this plan where for 6 months he had to go to these checkups every 3 months. And the second time we went in, and both times I swear that the doctors did, what kind of vaccines were we giving him? It's like, none, bro. Well, when are you going to do delayed? Nope. And then they get all sad and they leave. But one time they came in and the girl's like, oh, does he have any teeth come in yet? And we said, yeah, he has 2 cute little top ones. And she's like, okay, I'm going to do a fluoride treatment. We're like, what? Yeah, right. Get the hell
I'm
out
gonna
of
do a
here.
suplex.
Yeah, I know.
This is the first time. This is the first time
Two
I'd ever
teeth.
heard
His
of
teeth
such
are
a
this
thing.
big. They're as big as little Tic Tacs. And she wanted to do it fluoride treatment. Oh
Well,
boy.
yeah. I mean, this is the first time I've even ever heard of such a thing, and it was just unbelievable. I guess they paint it with some sort of a kind of a paint that says on it. I says, well, what happens if it gets on your gums and stuff like that? Oh, that's no, it doesn't do
No, it's all
anything.
good. Yeah, it just absorbs in there. It's not a big deal.
Gets in your bloodstream.
No.
But this is what we're up against. This chick was a nice.
And she thinks
girl.
she's doing a good thing. That's the sad thing. She thinks that that's the correct thing. It's not like she's trying to hurt people.
Exactly, but all of these guys, like when I had to go in the hospital, I had some things. It's a long story, not probably for right now, but man, when I was in the hospital, it was like, God, every time you turned around, they were trying to say, well, did you get your COVID shot? No, I don't want the COVID shot. Well, did you get your COVID shot a few days later? No, I don't want to. And they shot me up with so much stuff, and I'm going, God, I hope to God that they aren't on the protocol where they just violate your rights and sneak in a COVID shot,
Like they did with the
without you
remdesivir, right? Everybody knew about remdesivir, so they started giving the generic that nobody knew the name of, but it's the same thing. They just have a generic. It's like so bad.
It's just so bad. But she says, well, yeah, this is these are the conspiracy theories, and she says, like the people that don't believe in vaccines, and I'm just going, my God. And she says the key is you've got to go and you've got to check credible sources. You got to go to your reliable credible sources.
Snopes is credible. That's where I usually go for my truth.
It was like everything. We've heard this all the way through. They just are completely bought into the system, and it is just so freaking frightening.
Because they're raising the next generation.
And so the other thing that I thought was, well, first of all, I got to tell you, you guys are just spectacular. Jaron, especially Whitsitt, I'm so stoked about your kind of coming out with, kind of your new take on the Bible and everything like that. But, I got thrown, I won't say I was thrown in, but I ended up, kind of getting indoctrinated into Christianity at a young age. And then I was part of this Jesus movement. Okay. You know about this film that's out now that talks about the Jesus movement? It's like a newly released film that goes back to the 70s when, it went from the hippie movement to the Jesus movement. Have you heard about that film?
I have not.
What's his name? Kelsey Grammer is supposed to be the lead, playing Chuck Smith, who started the Calvary Chapel.
Weird. Okay. Yeah, I know who he is.
Okay. And, but anyway, I've been in publishing. I've been in a lot of, good sized printing houses and stuff like that. And you sit there and you think about a Bible and the fact that it's, printed, with the genuine cowhide, death of a cow leather cover, and all of these toxic inks. And the people that work in these places, I mean, just the whir and the hum and the bang 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 of these printing presses in these hot as hell, warehouses with the toxic fumes, just coming out everywhere. And go, really? This is the way God is going to speak to us? Really? Mm-hmm. It's so. It's ridiculous.
I never thought about the leather covers too. That's not right. Let's not put leather covers on. Let's not kill cows so we can cover our Bibles.
Yeah, and so it's just truly out of control. But anyway, I still have to call you because I really want to get into this crypto thing. Another thing I wanted to mention is this thing. There was a fellow by the name of Michael Rupert. He was the guy that stood in front of, I think it was the South LA City Council, mm-hmm. and called out this John Deutsch, that was the one of the current directors of the FBI, about how the FBI and the CIA are the ones that are bringing in the drugs to. Do you ever remember this guy, Michael Rupert?
Nope. But go ahead, quick, because we were done with your 6 minutes.
Okay. So anyway, one of the things that he did, and he got basically, it was supposedly suicide, but I think he was hit.
All right.
One of the things he said was, until we change the way money works, we change nothing. And this is so true. Oli Domagard, okay, you've heard of him, I'm sure.
Yeah.
He just got completely axed out of his Patreon channel. Okay.
Yeah.
I want to support people. Okay. I'm kind of committed to taking some of this extra money that I'm getting in and getting it out to some of you guys that need it. And but how do we get around this PayPal thing? I mean,
well, it comes down to crypto is the only answer, really, and it has to be a person-to-person exchange to where you don't have a third party. So it's not the easiest, but there's options out there.
Well, I did some things. I think I did something with you for cash with the Cash App, and I think I sent money to Hibbler and to Austin with the Cash App.
Well, the good thing about Cash App is there's nothing taken out of it. Now they can also, but they can drop you at any time. That's the thing. But they can drop.
I've never heard Cash App doing that though. Like I
don't think so. I don't think.
I don't know. I'm not gonna say they wouldn't, but I've never heard it.
Yeah. See, Venmo is connected with PayPal, so PayPal is very strict.
Suck,
yeah. So they'll nix you if they can.
So who is Cash App connected to? Visa?
Unfortunately, it's Jack Dorsey, the owner of the previous owner of Twitter.
Oh, it is. I didn't know that.
Yeah. No, I don't know if when he bought Twitter, did he now?
But he's a believer. No, isn't he a believer in like free speech and stuff?
Yeah, Jack allegedly.
Yeah, allegedly.
He was censoring tons of people.
Right. Well, yeah, but I think that's.
So here's another question.
Okay, one more.
Is Cash App available to people that are non-United States people?
I don't think so. Maybe I don't know. Do you know that, Austin?
I
don't
think
know.
I think it could
Anybody know
be,
that?
Yeah, I don't know the answer.
I'm not sure because it would be weird to have like the whole different money and the exchange rate and stuff like that. It'd be weird.
Well, the real axe is going to come with the banks, so it's like right now you can use Zelle also. Someone can just give you their Zelle email or whatever, and they can send money straight to your bank account. But what happens when the bank says no? Like that's the weak the weak spot we have, I guess.
So speaking about emails, okay, so I know you're big on Telegram, and I've been doing some Telegram. I've kind of got to put it in my mind to kind of get over there. But like I also heard that Austin said that he wasn't very happy with his Proton Mail. Okay, so what else is there? There's Google Mail. I have a Yahoo account from a million years ago that's stayed intact. And I have the Google.
Why don't you like Proton?
Proton is still the best.
Okay.
But it's I just had issues with them locking me out of my account a few times, and it was very crucial moments I needed my email. And then I had all devices authenticating it, and it was just a headache. But it's still the best for sure. Like encryption wise, privacy and encryption wise, it's like there's not really even a competitor.
So
I pay for the business account.
Recommending to get a Proton Mail.
If you want an encrypted email service, I think it's pretty much the best one. Yeah.
Oh, okay. And then
I just got really mad at them, so I got online and was like, Proton Mail sucks. I'm not
throwing a fit.
Okay. Well, listen, Jaron, I told you when I signed up, the hour consultation thing. I want to wait until after the summit because you're too busy with that. But I really want to get into the crypto. I wouldn't say that I'm completely unknowledgeable because I have been paying attention to a lot.
Well, that's good because then in an hour we can really do a lot. So you signed up at Patreon, so I'll send you a message there that gives you the link to where you can schedule the hour.
I guess did I sign that? I think I signed up for your thing on Cash App too.
Okay. I'll check it out because I don't. Yeah,
so
okay.
It's Woodworth is the last name. I go by Woody. My legal name is David.
Okay.
And so anyway, keep going, guys.
Well, thanks, Woody.
The summit.
We appreciate it. I hope you win the free or the $100 coming up here in a second.
Okay, well, I should be in there. Just check and make sure I got dumped in.
Let me see. I'll make this will be our test to see if this thing's working right. Let me see if we got you in here. And let's see here. So your email address is at what? Yahoo, you said?
I did it under Gmail, I'm pretty sure.
And should I recognize your name? Let me see here. I'll tell you.
Woodworth, Woody should be in there somewhere.
Oops, I see Whitsitt's in here. I'm getting rid of him. I think that's when we were practicing signing up with the site. Take you out. Let's see what we got here. And you signed up. Oh, nice. He's in there. Woody.
Someone just said that Alex Stein's suing AOC.
No, he's not. He's just a joke.
It's literally in CNBC and Daily Mail.
Really?
Comedian sues Ocasio-Cortez for blocking him on Twitter after he catcalled her outside the US
well, you know what? They're not allowed as a public official. They're not allowed to block people.
Oh, that's very interesting.
So am I in there?
I don't see you.
Woodworth or a Woody? I got the confirmation.
Okay, hold on.
I paid that with like a debit card
Let me check it again. Let me make this a good thing to make sure if we got everybody in here.
within the last hour.
Oh, within the last hour. Okay.
Yeah.
Let me see. So that would be on today's what? 3/9?
Yeah.
Oh, don't tell me. You know, when you pull the report, I'm wondering if it doesn't pull the current day. Let me go check what's going on here. Because I don't see anybody's date 39. Oh, it says through 8 of March. Can you only do reports for that? Let me see. Then we have to redo everything. Well
then you're going to take a win from someone.
Yeah, we can't do that. But it means that we didn't.
Wasn't it extended up until like an hour or so ago?
Yeah, that's what I said. But then when I went there and printed the report, I didn't know that it doesn't print.
Well, then you might have just made a $75 mistake there, bud.
Who, me?
Thank you.
Let me see.
I
Here
just
we
do
go.
another one. I got it. I mean,
So it says ends March 9th. Okay, so then I'm just putting begins, I don't know, whatever, February 1st. Invoice, export, generate report. Does it only come back, though, with, it only does the report through the 8th? Wow. Well, we learned that the hard way. Okay, so how are we going to do that?
Just draw another one tomorrow or something.
Or I could
What can you
just
do?
grab, I could grab them off the invoice list. Let me see how long that will take. So we go invoices, and then how many people? Yeah, there's a whole bunch of people on the 9th. So we're gonna have to. We're gonna have to bite the bullet. I'll even pay for it if you want, Austin. But we got to do one more general admission with the people from today, because that means I only did the people that didn't do it today. So that'll be one more for there, and then we'll do the 2. Let me see how many we have to add to this list. I'm glad that you said that. I'm glad that you were from. It wasn't from the other day. I would have said, "Yep, you're there." Okay, great. Let's move on. There's a lot. Okay, there we go. 9th. So let's see. This person here is a what? Now I got it. That's gonna be kind of a pain in the butt, but I'll do it.
Like when I signed up, it said that there were still 67
VIPs
left. Which
Yeah,
I thought was pretty.
Yeah, I put in a high number at both places because it also people buying the monthly or people buying the yearly are also VIPs, so it all gets added together. All right, we're gonna let you go, and I will make sure you're in the list here.
All right.
Thanks,
keep
Woody.
on going,
All right, Austin, I'm probably gonna need you to. Can you talk for 5 minutes about something while I just? I'm gonna have to copy all these, put them into the sheet. So we're gonna do one more general admission and 2 VIP from the whole list. That'll be good. Okay, got it. So let me just do this, and then you can talk. Let me put something up on the screen. Do you have anything you want to show? No. Anything you want to share? I don't know where you're at with your. You had a stream the other night.
Yeah.
What did you do a stream on? I didn't watch it.
It's called Protect the Children. I just
okay.
I talked about how I want to make children's books and
There you go.
children
Courses.
cartoons at some.
Oh yeah, a lot of people. There's a guy who messaged me who said that he's homeschooling his kids. And he's like, I really need you guys to come out with. How can I make it come out any quicker for you and Austin to do the courses?
Yeah, I mean, I also said I'm going to make the homeschool curriculum, but just think about how much goes into those 3 objectives.
Yeah,
So
that's a lot.
I'm trying. I mean, we got a bunch of stuff going on. NASA audits, the summit, and then that. But yeah, I got a lot of people reaching out to me to help. I mean, if a bunch of truthers come together and like make it, then that would be cool. So, because I know so many parents are like in need of like truther based curriculum and stuff like content for their children. Like I'm trying to figure out what we're gonna read Aaliyah, and it's like, I mean, there's not much I can. I mean, I don't know. I don't want to just read like dumbed down filler cartoon fantasy
Right.
stories to my. Yeah, I want it to be like. So I've already come up with some ideas. I've come up with the idea of like one of the children's series being like about. So playing on like the superhero thing, kind of, because I think it can't be avoided, but like making it like based. So it's like this guy gets his power by walking on the ground barefoot, and he grounds, and then this
I
guy
like
looks
that.
at the sun. So this guy gets his power from being in the sun or looking at the sun, and walking barefoot. And then this guy, he shows love, so his electromagnetic aura gets stronger, and then like that's his superpower. Like no one can like mess with him because
Can you or
then he
Kai,
teaches the other people.
do you have art skills? Can you guys draw? I think it'd be cool to have like a illustrated book.
It's gonna be illustrated, but it won't be me drawing it.
Okay, I didn't know if you had skills. What do I know? And Kai
Not
can't draw either.
really. Kai can draw better than I can. My brother is like incredible.
I didn't even know you had a brother.
Yeah.
How old
But
is he?
won't do it.
Older than you? Younger?
Nah, he's like 2.5 years younger than me. But
Have you convinced him
he's
of the
like-
shape of the Earth yet?
dude, I can't even. I've talked to him about it. And,
It's so funny. Our closest, my sister's the same way. She's just like, well, I still think, and she, she has a master's degree, so she's like, I still think the people that went to college are smarter than the people on YouTube. Like, okay. More
well, yeah,
power to
I
them.
mean, like, but they can't respond to anything you say, though.
No,
Like,
no.
That's
And
what's
actually,
so funny.
the COVID was so great because it got her so many times. Like first thing she saw me with a mask when it's like July of 2020. She's like, or she saw me without a mask, and she's like, "You guys aren't wearing masks," and we're like, "No, if we do it, they're just gonna make us put them on for 2 years." And we're like, she goes, "No, they will not. They're just doing it to stop the spread." Like you watch, we won't even be able to go in stores without. She goes, "Yeah, right. That'll never happen." So when it happened, she like had to, bow her head and be like, "Okay, all right, I get what you're saying here." And now she's like, "I'll never put on a mask again if they tell us." So that's good. I think there's a lot of people that are doing that.
Yeah. Like I don't know. I just let it go with my family. It's like you don't know anything about it. You're wrong about everything you try to say in the moment about it. Like I know 1,000 times more about all of it. I've went and done things on the earth to test it. You've done nothing.
But sit
Well,
there.
you just know I'm wrong. So like I don't know. I can't. To me, that's just like the height of ignorance. It is what it is. He said that he won't like really. He doesn't want to really draw something he doesn't believe in. And I'm like, wait, okay, then dude, I'm not asking you to draw the earth. I'm
Right.
asking you to draw something else. But it's whatever. It sucks because he's like really. Like, it's like crazy how
Super
good
good.
he is. I wouldn't just say that.
Okay.
What can you do? So we'll anyway. Yeah, it has to be illustrated. You have to have dope illustrations for the kids.
Yeah, that's why I wonder who drew Conspiracy Music Guru's books. Do you know?
I don't know.
No. Oh, I guess they're just pictured from the video, so I guess they're not really needed much. Just the front.
Yeah, I mean, I'm already working on some illustration.
All right.
And of course, what you can do is you can just create a PDF, upload it. They can buy it either electronically or Amazon will print it and ship it once they buy it. Or like you can do that with another service as well. So that's the goal. And like we're like no NPC parents are like, oh, this looks cool. This is like and then their kids are just getting truth smacked, like subtly. That's the goal. We'll see how it goes.
I'm about halfway done.
Little Arthur is gonna go explore the extra lands. Discovered an ancient map that says that there's land beyond Antarctica. So yeah, that's one thing I'm doing, and then of course I am behind on getting the NASA audits. I guess I'll just talk about filler stuff there.
Please.
Yeah,
tell people about
didn't
NASA
get
audits.
that.
I don't know if they know about it. I mentioned it a couple times, but tell them what you're planning on with that.
Yeah, so you can go to auditnasa.com. And we're just going to audit NASA with phone calls, emails, in person, like audits. And we have quite a few outlines on how to do it. We're going to kind of put a course together where you can like figure out exactly how to do it, learn all the specifics. Yeah, I can't even say too much, but I did just talk to an astronaut face to face, right? And I think that that's what we should be doing, and there's ways to go about it to do that and be professional. And you can just get, if they're telling the truth doesn't fear investigation. And so I think that this is what we've kind of dropped the ball on, not just not directly holding NASA accountable. They're public employees, effectively. So like you can call them, you can email them. So I do have a stream called Time to Audit NASA or something like that. I kind of explained the whole idea, but you can go to auditnasa.com. I was trying to get my newsletter out and I haven't got to do it yet. So I am going to have it sent out soon. I don't even want to say a date. We have a Telegram that'll be linked through the newsletter. I am still going through the applications. So yeah, you can go. You can want to be a part of the team to help.
How's the response been?
Yeah, it's pretty good actually. Quite a few people have sent in like a lot of people are sending in like they're legit residents saying they just want to help. So we have a pretty good amount of people already interested, and that's cool. So I just want to put together the team and kind of help get it started. You know, there's obviously no way I can, you know, like work for everyone around the clock.
Yes, you can.
But I can try to set it up. I think it's going to be cool though. I think we have lots of people in the United States that are like ready to go out to NASA facilities that are close to them. And the idea is just to be professional, you know, it's not to like, you don't want to go in there and be like, water's level. Like that's stupid.
Yeah, it's not going to work.
You want, yeah, like I wore a NASA shirt and a NASA hat. I went in there like, oh my gosh, what's it like in space? You know, like I'm not, that's how you get them to say things that could end up exposing them. Like they answer questions. And if you talk to enough astronauts, their answers should be the same.
Yeah.
Their answers shouldn't contradict what NASA says. And there are certain things they should know. And when they say they don't know, it's like, I thought you went to space, bro. You know, so this is how you catch them on that aspect. And then I think that we've gone the wrong way about trying to get footage from them, because I think FOIA is just set up for us to fail. Like, oh, let me get $3,000. Oh, it's going to take this long. Oh, forget about it. Oh, well, here's what you get, or here's what you don't get, and here's redacted. And I think that there may be a better approach legally, and I plan on outlining that too as well. So we got some pretty cool stuff with NASA audits. Should be cool. Basically, right now, I'm putting a lot on my plate, but I think that we just got to do more as a community. So yeah, I'm gonna do NASA audits, children's books, like entire series. Hopefully that evolves into cartoons, and
cartoons would be awesome, man.
Yeah, because like think about it. What is like, you can't really avoid your child ever seeing any media, you know, and like what can they watch?
Yeah, like I have to watch everything before Maddie watches it, and you know, basically he likes like Toy Story and the original one and Cars, which is fine, it seems like. But even that, it's like he likes to show Luca, and then I watched this expose on it, and it is totally like grooming kids. It's like weird. You really can't, even if you don't even see it, then you hear somebody explain like, oh, totally, that is it.
Yeah, and it's like their subconscious. That's what I want to make. That's like one of the big ones is wholesome cartoons or media. And like even if it's just it starts on YouTube, right? Like you just like,
yeah, that one guy, what his name is, Blippy. This guy's loaded now with just those cartoons, and he acts like an asshole.
Yeah,
yeah. He, like, I don't know, kids love him. My son likes him, but he like acts weird, and then you find your kid acting that way. You're like, I don't know. He's like, he acts like a child, but he's an adult. Like, wee, come over here. Look at what I'm doing over here. But kids love it. But we could definitely do better.
Yeah, I want it to be like truther stuff, right?
Yeah.
So it's like your child thinks it's cool to ground. Your child, like, there actually is an electromagnetic aura around you, and when you show love, it's been scientifically proven to get wider.
Right.
Proven. And when you live in fear, when you're scared, it gets smaller. This is scientifically proven. You go to heartinstitute.com or org. So anyway, like imagine your child being told that. So then it's like, well, I want to show love to people and be selfless and be kind and be patient, try to help others out and show them love, because that makes my electromagnetic aura stronger. And if you do that, then ours can connect, and that's real. It's not even fake, but it sounds fake. It's like reality's so crazy. It almost sounds like fantasy. And they just want to show love, or they want to walk on the earth barefoot in the sun because it, you know, one of these characters in the book gets their strength that way. And same thing with like exploring the extra land, just like the exploration spirit that was ripped out of us,
right?
Stuff like that. Like I just think that also, like, one of them is like there's like a lady, she heals everyone with herbs, you know, and like so they learn all these different plants that help you with any type of illness you have. Where they'd be smarter than most adults, right? And I like 7. They read like.
I wish somebody would have done that to me, man. I didn't get any of that information. I thought that it was all whatever the teacher was saying was the truth.
Yep,
that was it.
Exactly, man. That's the idea. Is we're told to underestimate our children. We're told like, oh, they walk at this age, they talk at this age, like, oh, they can't understand the book until this age. It's like my daughter from like over a month is trying to repeat syllables to me, bro. So you can kick rocks with this.
Yeah,
whole,
I was telling Austin before the show that my son, we kind of thought it was weird that doesn't seem to be doing things in order. That at least my last son or what I've normally seen children, but he's like becoming like super smart at letters and numbers and reading. I mean, you can like spell his name. He's only 2, will be 2.5 in a month, but he doesn't talk yet. He doesn't like have conversations yet. But I guess there's something called like Einstein syndrome or something where they do catch up and they're usually far more intelligent than others. So we went from worrying to, and they say usually sometimes those kids get misdiagnosed. They get taken in and then the doctor will say that they have autism, but they don't. They're actually above or excelling, but it's just they don't have the same communication skills. Like he doesn't really talk to us. He more just says words, likes to read, likes to look at letters and numbers, and it's kind of weird.
Well, just let the child develop, right? I think
exactly,
everyone has aptitudes and stuff.
Well, that's the great thing of not sending them to school. It's one of the magical things. You do have to worry if you're going to send your kid to kindergarten and they're not ready, because then they're going to be made fun of or whatever. So you have to kind of like help them out. But if you're not sending your kids to school, then what does it matter? If they're not, it doesn't matter how fast he goes. We don't care.
Oh, like he has aptitudes too. Like that's something else I was talking about in the stream with like homeschool curriculum and stuff. It's like children have aptitudes. So like we're not grooming our children to be in a prison. It's like, oh, well, the stupidest person in the class learns at this pace, so you all have to learn at this pace. Well, that's so incredibly dumb, bro. Like, does that even make sense at all? Like, no, this kid's amazing at math, and this kid's amazing at science, and this kid's amazing at understanding the principles of physics. They should learn about that stuff at a higher level at a younger age,
right?
And be set up to succeed.
And the kids that don't do well at math, okay, great. Then don't make them graduate. Don't make them, finish it to get done with high school or something. Because all that does is just, deter people. They get pissed off. They can't pass algebra 2 or whatever. But it's like some people, that's not for them. I don't like it.
Yeah,
that was me, by the way. Telling a story about my life.
I was like good at algebra, but it still
like
sucks. Like I knew that it was like, I'm like, what is this though? This is it's like a game. It's like, what is this doing though? Like, what is it like? What am I going to use?
Or like, remember they used to make us do graphing. You used to like graph on like, what are you doing that for? I mean, I understand some people need that, but not everybody. So
very few people do.
Yeah. Kaleb and Derek and I were talking about how so funny that they didn't teach us anything we needed to know in school, but they did tell us that we wouldn't have calculators in our pockets when we grew up, and we all have calculators in our pockets.
Yeah.
They got that wrong. All right. So
that's funny.
Now let me just move a couple of these people over and we're ready to go.
But anyone that's like good at animation, but I will say I'm gonna be picky if your animation sucks. I'm sorry. So you might not want to reach out to me if you'll get your feelings hurt. But you got ideas if you want to help with homeschool curriculum. That is a thing I really would love to network with people on, and then hopefully we can get it accelerated. This future generation is super important. Like imagine growing up learning about how plants heal you, and then like one of your classes in school was gardening, and one of them was carpentry. And like you learned about everything being electric when you're 7. Like you'd be a totally different person when you were in your like late teen years. You would have a totally different perspective.
That'd be so different. I felt like when I went to school, like that was the truth. Everything was good. I wasn't even like questioning it at all. Nobody even told me you can question those things, It's like nobody at all. They're just like, oh, that's what it is. Everything's the truth. Columbus came over, had Thanksgiving dinner with the Indians, good friends. So I believed. This is 50. Just double check.
That's why we have yams.
Yeah, exactly. Haska's son, thank you for buying a ticket. That's nice of you. I'm just making sure I got everybody in the right spot. See, and the hard part is, in the back room when it shows somebody who didn't complete their payment. So I'm having to go through and take them out now. The people who either try and do Cash App or try and do something else, and then they
Cash App doesn't work.
No, it does. It's just I don't know. They either lose what they're doing or don't realize how to do it, and then they try it again with another method, but it keeps their other purchase in there, so I have to take them out. All right, I think we're good there. So now let me just separate these into VIP
Don't trust
and
robots.
What?
One said don't trust robots.
Yeah, well, they're not that bad.
Profound.
Anybody? Can you see the chat or no? Oh, what's somebody saying over there?
Yeah.
If you
like
promote it,
YouTube chat.
what? Oh, Whitsitt and Jeranism. If you promote it, then most children can see auras. Yeah, probably.
Yeah, well, I mean, I think that children are like way more intuitive than us. I think we Benjamin Button with emotional intuition.
That's why we keep asking him because he loves the moon for some reason. He just loves the moon. He goes outside. Moon. Yep. And what was he saying before the show? Oh, yeah. A helicopter. Funny kid. All right. Let me get these done. You got only 4 more minutes that you have to cover for me. I promise.
Wow, this has been the longest 5 minutes ever. Brenda must have snuck back in.
She snuck back in. I don't know what to tell you. Well, if this thing was, I didn't know that it doesn't print. I'm glad we never needed the reports last time, so it didn't even enter my mind.
Whatever, I'll just keep. It's cool.
You got it.
So if you want to help with the homeschooling, like reach out to me. I don't really know the funding or anything required for that. Like we'll get all that figured out. But if you just have like any experience, input, just as to look, I homeschool my child, and this is like some of the stuff we run into. I know a bit about it. I think there's actually a process where you can fight that whole like the government tells you have to make them take this test, and the government makes you blah 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 blah. I don't think you do actually. I think there's a process that we can get out of that, and I think if we can outline a bulletproof method that any parent can just go to a website and it's like, boom, here's an outline on how to like avoid the state trying to indoctrinate my child. I mean, even if they have to memorize information long enough to take a test and they're told that it's not the truth, it's just like could confuse them. I don't like the government in its current form at all. I don't have a problem with the idea of order, but I hate the government right now, right? So it's like, I don't know. I think that's a part of it is like figuring out how maybe you don't have to do that. Everyone's just kind of like, oh, well, you can.
They think that
you can just take one test a year or whatever. I don't even know if you have to do that. I don't know if that's real. Like I've got some information that maybe that's not the case. But either way, if it is the case, then we'll work it out that way as well. But yeah, I know a lot of people have experience homeschooling, and if they think they have like good curriculum or input that they think would be cool to teach their children, then you can just reach out to me, let me know. I'm going to try to put it all together. I'm going to try to really put together a team of people that I trust that can kind of help put the homeschool curriculum together, and hopefully we can get it out kind of soon. There's that. I think that like a hands-on approach is super important too with children. Like I am a new father. I don't have like real world experience with all this, right? But I just think that I would want my children, I want them to be like hands-on, like their field trips should be like a frequent thing. Like, I don't know, like let's go look at the waterfall. Let's go look at
way better
the sunset over the water. Or whatever.
Yeah, so they say if kids touch and feel things, it's so much better than just explaining it or not actually letting them play with it.
Yeah, yeah, of course.
Good. All right,
believe that.
Let's do the 2 VIPs. Woody, you're in there now. Everybody's in there now. There's no questions. Even if you went after the date that I told you, or after the time, you're in there now. And we're going to do 2 for VIP, and that includes everybody. So that's all the VIPs. You're all in there. I double checked. Yes, that's good. Everybody's there. Yep. I just got to add these 2 people and we're ready to go. And hopefully you win because I put a lot of effort into this, Let me get this thing right here. I need to have 2 more. Who are these guys? Okay. Jeff, thank you very much for joining that and that guy. And you're already in there. Okay. Good. Here we go. And make sure there's not me or you in here. Okay. We're going to pull 2 $100 winners, VIPs. And okay, that's good. We're going to go with the first one. Ready? Get your marks. Get set. Good luck. Go. Picking a random one. Let's see who wins the VIP. It is Norge at Gmail. Norgen. You, I think, are the most recent purchase, if I remember right. Let me put this in here. N-O-R. Oh, I shouldn't read the whole thing. G-E-N.
Most recent person, got it?
I think that I saw that he was the most recent. I can go check that, but it looks like it.
Oh, no.
E-S. Oh, sorry, I shouldn't read
What if
that
it's
one.
the second most recent?
That I think was Woody.
I'm just saying, what if it's just like going down? It's not randomizing.
Oh, no, it is random. I can actually see it cycling through the list. Didn't I show you last time when it like cycles through the list and then picks one? Yeah. So that is the first winner. You win $100. We will reach out to you. I've got that. Make sure I spell this right. Yes.
Like Charlie Brown adult.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, let's do it again. Let me take you out so you don't win again. Where are you? Yeah, you is the most recent. And let's get rid of him. Okay, here we go again. And there's not a lot. You can have a good chance. Good odds. Here we go. Good luck to everybody. This is the final $100 winner. Go. Cycling through, cycling through, cycling through, cycling through. It is. It might be. Oh, no. Echo. Somebody out there is Echo, then a number at Gmail. Echo, number, Gmail. You have won. All right, sweet. Now we're going to go back and do one more. Are we doing just the people that weren't involved? Yes, right? You can't do the whole list of the... It's just got to be the people today. Yeah, I'll just do today. That's what we're doing.
Like one time, right? I mean,
one time. Yeah, just one time for the people of today. That's all we can do. Sorry. You know, what can we do?
They have way better.
Yeah, because their odds are like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Like 1 out of 14. Guess.
Crazy.
So give me 1 second to get rid of these VIPs out of here.
Could almost just run the whole group again with him thrown in. I don't know. Whatever you want to do.
I don't know either, but they weren't in there at the beginning. That's what's kind of...
Yeah. But they also waited a day after the original rules.
They did.
But no, it's fine.
Wait a second. That's a good point. We did say by the 8th, didn't we?
Yeah. So like they're getting like a generous, they're getting like a bonus to get to go today. If everyone else followed the rules better, then they have way worse odds than these guys who just come in here.
Let's just not do this next year. I'm done with this
disregard for the rules. They're like,
I'm just going to do the group that, because everybody was happy before, everybody got their chance before, and now I'm just going to do this group only, who did today, and you win 75. Okay, so here we go. Let me put them in. Good luck to everyone. Let me put them in and get rid of all these guys. By the way, SAKS at Yahoo, if you know who I'm talking about, if you're out there listening to this, please check your email because you've not signed up correctly. I've been trying to reach you. And you're not looking at your emails. So here we go. All right. This is a small group. What did I say? How many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
14.
7, 8, 9. Yeah, it's about 14. All right. Good luck. Here we go. This is for $75. And go. Pick a random one. Here we go. This is another one for 75. All right.
In a world.
Winner is Castro at Gmail. You
Castro, everything around me.
Okay, there we go. That's it. So we have the Zen 21. We have the lands at Yahoo, and we've got Castro at Gmail, and we've got Norge at Gmail, and we've got Echo at Gmail. You guys are the winners. Congratulations. We will reach out right now. I'll send you an email. And I think that's it. I'm going to shut down this. We don't need any more speakers. We're all good. What else we got to say? You tell me what we got to do. We're all good?
Yeah, I think so. Tango Hombre.
Me too. Tango también. All right.
Yeah,
let's
nice.
see here. Not bad, huh? I worked at Chevy's for 4 years or 3 years, so I got that down.
Yeah, to pick them up.
Did you know what a Chevy's is?
No.
Oh, it's a Mexican restaurant. I don't even know if there is any more of them. It's pretty good place. Not Chevy like the car place now.
I worked at construction, and I was like the only white dude on the.
Oh, they always speak in Spanish behind your back then.
Yeah, but I was like picking it up sometimes, and I was like, "Oh, yo say way."
And I forgot we got one more.
I didn't know, but I'd pretend I knew. But
forgot to do this test.
They were definitely trash talking me, but they liked me.
Way to go, Doug. That's nice of you. He put this on there. I mean, what is that about?
Oh, because he was like saying, "I win." I was manifesting hard.
Oh, Doug, you win everything. All right, we're ready for the vote. So remember, you get one vote. Please don't vote more than once. Please don't write a number that's not up there. It's going to piss me off. Starting now, I'm going to watch 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, all to 14. Come on, at least make it easy. Be overwhelmingly one direction, please.
Yeah, pick a number between 1 and 14 from the people on the list.
1 to 14 people on the list, and don't type anything else, or you're going to be eliminated. I might block people that write another number besides that, just because they get frustrated. Or I'll time them out at least.
Darren's not playing, bro.
I gotta get out of here. I gotta go watch Kaleb. Was he supposed to start at 5:30 or 6:30?
I don't know. 6:30.
All right, we're ready for you. Who wins the free pass to the event? We've got a 10 and a 12.
We got 3 different numbers so far.
Just to get started, I'm going to have to do tallies. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 10, 12, 8, 8, 7, 7. We got 8 and 8 and 7, 7 tied at 2. We've got 6, 3.
6 got 3. 3's got 2. 3's got 3. 3's getting there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Looks like 3. I see a lot of 3s. You see anything else that's more than 3? The 7, 7. 3, 3, 3. 3 looks like it.
Yeah, 3 is winning right now. Sure.
All right, let me see if there's anything.
6 is getting up there.
Damn it.
Sorry, I think.
No, let's just see. Let's see. I'll go back and count the 6s real quick. So 6s, we have 9, 9, 9, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think 6 only has 4.
I think they just don't like us. Yeah,
they just want to mess with us. Like Jaren's already having hard enough time here, having to redo all that stuff in the spur of the moment. All right, looks like 3. Let me count 3.
I think so. I mean, I think 3
1,
was
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think it's. Oh, everybody's saying Rokfin. I didn't even look at Rokfin. Did they?
What?
Oh, they're on top of the stream. 666. Thank you guys. Rokfin's got 666. It's the last 3. Oh boy. Oh, start a poll. Is Bigfoot real or fake? No, thank
you could just start a poll.
But I have to put each of their names as an answer? I don't know how to. I've never done it.
Oh, well, I guess no, we couldn't because there's too many.
Oh, there's.
You could boil it down to the top 4. You could start a poll on YouTube. It doesn't matter.
No,
it's whatever you want to do, brother.
Can anybody count?
It makes it. What?
Here, just tell you what. Can you see the chat? Yes. Just read them down from the top, and I'll just put tallies, and we'll have the actual answer.
Oh my god!
Just read the numbers. I'm ready. I'm listening only to you. Go.
I'm so triggered right now.
Me too. But
right.
What are you gonna do?
10, 12, 8, 8, 7, 7, 6, 3, 6, 5, 3, 3, 6, 2, 1, 3, 3, 11, 3, 12, 4, 11, 3, 2, 6, 10, 8, 6, 9, 6, 11, 6, 6. Oh, then it threw me down. 2. And then 6, 6, 6.
Is that all for Rokfin?
Oh, you're asking me to go to Rokfin?
I can go there. Let me just see what they got. No more votes on YouTube. You're done. You're done. All right, let's see here.
I think Sarah's clearly their winner.
6, 6, 6. Yeah, there's only 3. Okay, and who's 6?
Sarah.
Yep, Sarah dominated. Sarah, you're going to the event for free, and that includes your children and your husband. How about that? Awesome. Sarah, are you in the chat? If you could either give me your email address, or if you're on Telegram, if you want to reach out there, you tell me what you want to do.
Dude, someone's gonna clip me out saying 6, 6, 6.
Sure they will. Don't forget to get your tickets for the True Equinox Thames Earther Live Solstice Summit. This is Dave's new thing now. He makes fun of the name of our summit. That's what he's into.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he thinks it's funny. Oh, I'm supposed to play your. Where's your app? Did you send it to me? What did you do? Yeah, you texted
True
it to
Earth
me.
Equinox Summit is way better than his.
I gotta show you this. We'll head out with this ad if I can find it here. Let me see where did you send it to me on? I don't remember if you sent it Telegram or through text.
Flat Earth, Sun, Moon, stationary topographical plane, magnetic declination. Like, I think it's so funny when I do that because it's like, it's very true. I mean, his app is too low.
Excuse me.
Sorry.
Dave, did you send me that on? Oh, I see it. I see it. We're gonna send it to myself here. Oh wait, it's on YouTube. All right, let's get the link.
He did like kill the game though with that, right? I mean,
what?
You got to give it to him. He killed the game with the app.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, share to myself. Copy link. Telegram. Okay. We'll lead out with that. So we got everybody. And then what did Sarah say? Did she write back? I don't know if I missed her. Sarah, dear, where are you? How are you going to reach out to me? Does she even know she won? Did she already leave? Sarah, if you hear this, you need to message me at Jeranism or find me on Telegram. I'm not going to be reaching out to you because I don't know your email address and I don't see it in there. So you got to find me. All right, thanks, Dave. We got it here. Anything else? Austin, you want to talk to them? Do you want to say anything?
No, you made me talk forcibly.
Thank you.
So,
I did. You could have done this part. You wouldn't have had a clue what's going on. Sarah, are you in? Nope, you're not in the Telegram chat either. I mean, in the Rokfin chat. All right. We're going to watch Dave's little video here, and that's going to be it. I don't think we need to say anything else. I won't even be back. See you tomorrow for my show. That'll be at 3 p.m. Pacific. That's the Jeranism show. What do you got coming up?
Yeah, just got back in town, so I guess I'll try and just do some streams. I am working on a couple tentative appearances, but I don't even want to say them out loud. I don't know. We'll see. And then we got all this stuff going on with the.
I was on a Crow show that'll come out Sunday, and I was on Kaleb and Derek's TikTok, their podcast, and that'll come out. I think whatever day. You know what day their podcast come out? Sunday, Friday. I don't know. It'll come out one of these days. Pretty soon. All right, I'm gonna take this list off. We got that now. All right. That's it. We're out of here. I don't see Sarah there. Guys, remind you to do your own research. Oh, wait, but please sign up for the event. It's going to be awesome. There's a lot of good speakers, a lot of good comedy. Everyone's excited about it. I've already actually seen a few of theirs or kind of gotten an idea of what they're doing. And it's going to be good. So we're looking forward to it. So we hope you guys join us. It's $50 and half of that goes to the person anyway, or half the proceeds go to the person anyway. The person that you sign up under. So it helps everybody. And we've had 4 things put into the VIP, and there's already more than $100 in value, $150 in value just in those 4 people.
Yeah, and we're gonna have so many different things.
There's gonna be lots of stuff
in the next couple of days.
All right, let's watch this one. What did I do here?
Just so you understand, we're talking about the virtual gift bag you get with the ticket. There's going to be tons of discounts and products and services and stuff like that. So.
All right. Oops, here we go. We'll see you guys soon. Thanks, Austin. Appreciate it.
Yeah.
I can't fix this. There we go. Don't worry. I'll start it over, Dave. I know you want the whole thing shown. Why is your video not... Dave, do you not know how to do things 16:9? Do I need to have this conversation with you? Jeez. Look at now. It looks all ugly. I'm sorry. We'll deal with it. What size is this video you made? It's way too thin and not long enough. Anyway, peace out, guys. Do your own research. When you do, you'll never again believe all the bullshit you've been taught. Till next time, this has been Jeranism. Peace.
Where is the curvature? Where? No curvature.
So, did you see why this guy thinks he's funny? Just read this again, just so you can see this guy thinks he's real funny. Real funny. Just before the True Earther Mount Meru Equinox Solstice Summit, sponsored by the Flat Earth Sun, Moon, and Zodiac Clock and Equinox and Circle Map app. That is funny. That's funny. It's funny stuff, Dave. Guys, if you need an easy place to go, flatearthdave.com. That's where you can find all the links, even to the summit. If you can't remember Thames.live, you can go there. Let's go see and thank everybody for the tips over here at Rokfin. Thank you very much. Very kind of you. $32. Let's see who's in there. We got Jason Bowles, always one of the best supporters of the channel. $10. Thank you very much, Jason. You have no idea how much you help keep this ship a running. Sky's the limit. Thank you very much. $10, and that is true. The sky is the limit. We've got Freight Train, who said, good show, Jaron and Austin, jumping onto the tip train early. And Brenda is incorrigible. Yeah, and she smells. Maybe one day I won't be working out during the show and could call in. Looking forward to the TEM Summit. Awesome. We are as well. We got Freight Train again, back with $2. Jaron, how much would it cost me to ban Brenda for life? Oh, boy. Completely? Probably do it for 100, to be honest with you. Matt Prince, $5 says, congrats, Sarah. Keep crushing, guys. Great show. Thank you very much, guys, for the support. Very kind of you. Anything final over here? See if there's anything here. Anybody have anything fun to say? I'm trying to show you crazy stuff, bro. Mr. One, what are you trying to show me? Jaron, look at the load. Look at my uploads. You will say WTF, bless. You mean on your YouTube channel? Okay, I will. You have a YouTube channel that's just Mr. One? That's a pretty nice name. Pretty lucky of you. Mr. One. Is that really... I don't see you. Can you get to people's channel from here? Right click. Nope. Over here. Come on, give me a channel. There it is. Go to channel. Let's do that way. Mr. One. What the hell is going on here, dude? This is a little bit scary. What are these things? I hope I'm not showing that on the stream. Oh, great, I am. Let me get that off the screen because I don't know what the hell's going on there. Why would I want to see that? What are you showing me? Magic ghost spirit door on your hand? Dude, what are you doing? Okay. Maybe I'll look at that some other time, but I don't think that that is Superman Optimus Prime Matrix proof magic. Mr. One, what are you doing? What the hell's going on? Sorry, I had to show you that. I don't know what Mr. One's doing, but I apologize. What else we got here? Anybody else say anything fun? And Benny Boy equals a fairy with rainbows? Benny Boy, is that true? Benny. Ashamed of you. Largest planet in the solar system answer needs to be changed to my wiener. That answer is wrong. Rob, I'm gonna disagree with you on that one. Sorry. I think you lose. Mr. Hunger, we got this. The Zohan, whatever you say, man. Oh, Benny's admitting it now. I'm not the one eating the banana. That looks wrong. Yeah, you tried to show me crazy stuff. I saw it. Thank you. Okay, I don't think anything else. Damn, missed the show. James, you can watch it in replay for the rest of the day. I don't put them to the members only till the next day. By the way, there might be a lot of you that get free. I had 2 people message me today and say that they can watch my members' videos for free. Like, what do you mean? They're like, I'm not a member and I can watch them. So what am I supposed to do about that? So check. Maybe you can watch them all. And maybe I can get to... I don't have 100 members yet. So maybe I'll get there eventually. I think we're at 82 or something. Actually, look, bro. Actually, look what? I did look. It says Magic Ghost Spirit Door. I don't really want to see your cut up hand. It's very sunny side up, the globe, Buzz Lightyear magic. But what are you showing? Okay, I'm clicking on it. Nobody's seeing right now. What is that? I don't know what you're trying to show there. That's disgusting. I don't know if that's your hand or what that is, but that is not pretty. Not pretty. Brenda is actually Brendan. Just ask Benny Boy. Benny. All right. Dang it. Yeah, Rob, you're out. You can have second place if you want. I don't mind. That's on my hand, bro. What do you mean that's on your hand? What is it? Are you cut, Mr. One? Or is that like blood, or is that you just marking it with pens? It looks not worth looking at, but who knows? All right, guys, I'm out of here. I got stuff to do, and tomorrow we got the show. Is that it? I believe so. And I will email everybody who won. If anybody sees Sarah, send her my way. I think that's it. I think we got everything. All right. Yes, much love to everybody. Actually, look what I'm looking. What do you want me to do? Me and the one other person who has a view on this video. It's me. 2 people have viewed this video. Me and one other person. And there might be a reason for that. People don't want to see blood. What do you mean actually look? It looks like ink on your hands. If there's any volume, I'll listen to that after. But that's crazy stuff for sure. Thought you had an open mind. No, it's light. Magic for FF's sake. Thought you had an open mind. Okay, dude. I'm on the middle of my show and you're showing me a hand that looks like it's from a Halloween store. It's just not for the show. I'll look at it. I said that. Relax. Guys, it's been fun. Till next time. This has been Jeranism. See you tomorrow, 3 o'clock Pacific. And you know I'll be there. You can bet your bottom dollar because that's what I do. Peace.